Hi, welcome to our Juggz. There's 4 of us on the couch today, or 4, and apparently I make shit coffee.
What?
I make shit coffee.
I didn't say shit coffee. I said toilet water.
Okay, that's better. That's an upgrade.
It's a bit different. It's like a poopy.
We are joined
swirly.
by Val
Oh yeah, hi.
of the Square-based and other.
Square-based show.
Yeah, all Square-based.
Yeah.
Unless you want to claim to be part of something else.
Yeah, are you part of some else?
I guess I used to be part of
The
a bunch of
cartel.
What, the Dicky team?
Yeah, but Dickie and I don't have any. We don't co-produce anything anymore.
Whoa.
Yeah, Tech Priest Dick. He's
What?
Well, actually, what would be really fun?
Richard
This is some
Hughes?
deep lore me
He's
and
a
Louise
lovely
don't know
guy.
I just
about.
heard the Dicky team, and I'm like,
Team Dick.
What channel is
Team
that
Dick.
on?
Team
Yeah.
Dick.
Big Dick.
Yeah, it was
the Val's actually got like quite a storied history, including, and he's the joins us all notably in doing some work at least for Games Workshop in the past.
Ah, yes.
What?
Yes.
What
I
you
was a
did?
contractor, yeah. Actually, based on the most recent marketing streams that they've done, I was worried that people were going to accuse me of running streams again.
Oh my god.
Because
Oh no.
Immediately messages to me, Rob, this wasn't me.
it wasn't me. It has my fingerprints all over it, down to one microphone, just getting through
dear.
on like a hope and a prayer in the
Sounds like my time of
Still your
streaming.
equipment, or
for a little while it was, but no, not anymore. I think, but it's the U.S. Open.
I see.
I did the first season of the U.S. Open, traveling around in the pandemic, and that
that's no fun.
ruined 40K for me forever.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Wow, more on that
Pandemics.
later. That's
Wow,
fun.
that's quite
Yeah.
a statement.
That's good.
fun.
That's
That's
good.
fun. I'm blown away.
That's quite a
Wow.
statement. What ruined it for me was the women.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
What in the hobby? You gatekeeping prick.
I mean, there are just so many things. though.
There's so many things.
Yes.
Pandemic.
I do have to say,
I don't know. I just have pandemic trauma.
I do want to express a tremendous amount of gratitude for being allowed to come on Juggz. And
Nice.
Nice.
I think he literally flew across from
Just to
another
do that.
continent to
For that.
say that line.
yeah, no, and I'm sure no other
Sweet.
guest has ever done it.
No, honestly, and
You
if
are
in the
the
comment
first.
Jim
section
Stewart
you
loves
do,
saying it.
if in the comment section you do want to say I love Juggz, no one's ever said that before.
Really?
So
Well-
do jump on that opportunity.
When you are someone who loves Juggz and you get the green light to come on Juggz, it's
Then
like
it's
it's a dream come true. Yeah, that's right.
It's many people's fervent dream.
I mean,
Especially our Juggz.
The other
Yeah.
thing is, I really want to make something clear here. Is that like, I guess about 2-3 years ago, Rob and I were I guess 2 years ago, Old World came out, and Squarebase was actually doing pretty well. It was first I think going concern podcast I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And I suggested to Rob that we bring on somebody, and he said, "I only want to do this show with you."
Oh.
He said, and it was a solo podcast, and then he started Warhammer Audio Slave like 2 days later
What's
with
Warhammer Audio Slave?
Supergroup.
Oh, the super group.
Supergroup. What's
You
this?
guys
What
are
do
the supergroup.
Audio Slave, that you two are the super
I
group.
literally
I'm more of the
didn't- I didn't
producer of the
understand
super
that. I was-
group.
Rob,
I would- I would
you were
disagree.
just, you know,
but we don't really
you've
talk
just
about
been out of the
Warhammer.
game longer. Like, I mean, you just didn't, you know,
We're fresh.
you know.
I got fresh ideas. You should be doing one.
Hit me with 2 fresh ideas.
One,
Yeah.
women are okay, actually.
Okay.
That's all I got, man.
Okay. All right.
I'm fresh, man. Maybe women are okay, actually.
Do you guys just have like a box with like blankets and like water for whenever a presenter leaves the company, and like, you just like
what?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I tell you how I know someone's
care
left the
package.
company?
Yeah.
Well, because they
just,
come around.
They
and-
just end up here.
Is it like you know the MLM girlies where they're like, "Hey hun," if you get hit up with a "Hey hun" DM, it's because someone's left the company and they want to
come over and have a bitch.
Explain the element.
MLM, so
LMM.
multi-level marketing.
Yes.
Right.
And it's when the girlies are like,
It's not just girlies.
It's
there are
most-
some very
it's so-
masculine pyramid schemes out there.
Yeah,
sure.
rhino dick pills.
yeah, rhino dick pills.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Rhino
so
dick
usually,
pills.
You kind of want one, right?
Do you get a
It's
rhino dick by taking a pill?
horn in
Do you
a
know-
pill.
Do you
want
know
one.
about the Irish mafia story where they were just stealing all of the like rhino
Why
horns
would they
and
do
elephant tusks to sell them to the Chinese?
For why? For dicks?
To grind them up for dick pills.
This is a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
anyway,
glad that they
it's
have
fantastic.
some open conversations between
We're
two
like 4
nations.
minutes in.
That's good. Louise.
That's another fresh idea. Actually, dick pills, pretty good, actually.
Anyway,
so an MLM is when a lassie is like, hey,
don't think
Avon.
Avon, yeah,
It's very
yeah.
much that. So
Yeah.
what a lassie does, so I'm a lassie,
Yeah, hi.
and I've got this thing to sell, but instead of selling it, the way I make more money is by getting other people to sell the thing
Got
for me.
you.
Right.
So it's very predatory. So instead of me being like, hey, I've got this great product which you would like to buy, I say, hey, girlies, you'll make so much money if you work for me selling this thing. And then the more people basically that bolster you up,
Yeah.
the more money you make. So it becomes
Where can I
less-
sign up?
Which
Exactly.
is, but what's important is that's completely different to the idea we're proposing today.
Uh-huh.
We're going to give everyone the opportunity to become rich themselves
Yeah.
through
Right.
our own scheme of selling podcasts to other podcasters. Yeah.
Is this what
I tried
Matt
that
did?
once.
It's a joke.
Okay, I got a bit too. This is why
I'm good at
MLMs
naming
will
things.
never-
It's
you?
true. Yeah.
Yeah, name stuff.
What would you recall a lamp if you build it from scratch?
I mean, not those kinds of things.
I call it light stick on it.
Light stick. Yeah.
Stick on it.
My favourite thing I've happened is when Liz, shout out to Liz, hi Liz.
Liz.
Shout out to Liz.
She sometimes
Les.
forgets the word for an object in the house.
love
So like Charlie's got his sandwich box. She calls it she calls it a sandwich suitcase because she can't
That's
think of the
really
word.
funny.
So lunchbox, she's like, what's
Sandwich
the word?
suitcase
What the
is
thing?
genius.
Sandwich
See,
suitcase.
there you go. That's a woman who's
did-
good at naming things from
I
scratch.
distinctly remember forgetting the word for night as a child and calling it dark time for a long time.
Dark time.
That's
Dark
really
time.
terrifying.
Yeah,
Dark time.
and
Dark
I
time.
knew there was another word for it, and I could not think of it.
We're into the dark times,
We're
everyone.
going-
Yeah.
The dark
Mother-
times.
Dark time. Is it
Mother,
dark time?
tuck me in. It's time for the dark time.
I read about the dark
God.
times this week.
That sounds traumatic.
I guess
Louise.
They could have
Dark
asked an
time.
adult.
Dark times. They're just redoing the AOS law
We
to be
need to talk about this.
the horse heresy law.
Well, if you'd caught up, Louise, on the
haven't.
previous show, which I totally did more recently than like 2 hours
You
ago.
can't talk on your own shows.
I listen to every Square
Oh,
Base.
you mean this show?
Yeah, this show.
I forget this is
you
the
listen
show.
to every one of your own podcasts.
A lot of the time.
Interesting.
It reminds me
I forgot
that
we
we're
were on
good.
a show.
I've never once listened to any of them.
I know, and that's why you don't realize how good we are.
Oh,
that's
nice.
a nice thing to
Nice.
say.
Let's keep on moving.
That takes a certain amount of dedication and discipline because if I listen back to my videos, I'm like, oh my God, this guy doesn't
I just
know
don't do it.
This guy doesn't know a thing.
I guess if we edited it, then I would see it then, but because we don't edit anything,
raw.
I'll
Raw.
go
Roll
back
with
to
it.
it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll go back to it. I also want to know if I said something stupid.
Editing for the week, for sure.
For a laugh, should I just do one video where I just don't edit it?
Yeah,
Just dump it in the slop drop.
Do you know,
Those are
Just
your
dump it in the
Twitch
trough.
streams.
It's just my shit.
Just
do you
fill
know
your
in cinema they're called
My
wanners?
tit streams?
They're called wanners.
Wanners.
Yeah.
Wanners?
It's a famous thing in cinema where they'll do a long
I
continuous
love
shot.
those. Like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
in,
yeah.
what was it with that?
Children of Men?
Children of Men has a
Wrong'un
wanna?
Boy series. The wee boy that was a wrong'un.
That was Adolescence. That was a whole episode that was a wanner.
Not each episode is a wanner.
Each episode was a
Each
wanner.
episode is a wanner.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
think that's
saying.
just called theater, guys.
It's called theatre.
I think that's just theater.
Well, it's lovely to have you here.
Oh, nice.
But you're here for a few days. And we're
A
going to
couple.
talk
I'm
about
here for
That's a long podcast, man.
a good time, not a long time.
rocking everybody.
It's like we're like clavicular.
Oh my God!
We're like
We're
clavicular.
Jester maxing.
Yeah, no, but
None of us are jesters.
I'm
we'll just stream the whole weekend. We just won't ever go offline.
I'll probably be
Like
streaming the whole
pretty much
weekend
what Rob does.
Yeah, pretty much.
for different reasons.
I
Why?
talked to Rob
Strong
more
stream.
in
Don't
his
cross
Twitch
the
chat
streams.
than I
Don't
do
cross the
in real life.
streams.
You
I
are?
talked to Rob more in his Twitch chat than I
Don't
do
think
in
that's true. You only pop into my Twitch chat
I-
to find out when I'm finishing so we can have lunch together.
I would
Smart.
like more just
Smart.
like blatant domestic questions in Twitch chat
Oh,
for
like
for him.
what?
Like, you know, where's
Where's the
where's
underwear?
where's the underwear?
Why didn't you?
my
flush?
laundry has not been starched. You know, that kind of
What
stuff.
is starching?
Starching is
Stiffens it up.
Stiffens it. Yeah,
Why
it's
do
a
you want
military
that in
thing.
laundry. I'm buying software.
Cowboys love
like,
stiffing their
it's
jeans.
If you
gross.
like a good crisp crease, or you want to
I like
firm up your
crisp
fabric,
peach.
Crisp each.
Yeah.
Crisp each.
Crispy each.
Crispy each.
Why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here?
why am I here?
Yeah,
why
why
are
are
we
you
all?
here?
Get
So
Out.
why have you travelled over from Canada? You're based in Canada.
I am,
not to dox
I am
you.
based.
He's
You are
based
based
in
in
Canada.
Canada.
Is he
Based in
square
Canada.
based in Canada?
Square
Get
based in
one
Canada.
answer out of
Super
Val.
bass.
Hard mode.
I do it literally every week.
Yeah, it's great. What was the question? No,
What are you
why am I
doing?
here? I don't know. Well, actually, the real reason I'm here is that
on,
a
Juggz.
number of you come on, Juggz.
Yeah.
But a number of years ago, my sweet wife decided that she wanted to visit her mother-in-law, my mother-in-law in Florida. And I said, if you do that, you're going to go every single year. And I can't do that. So I'm not going.
Is this not a shout out to the mother-in-law? Did you not watch Juggz?
Do you know like
Not a shout out.
Do you know the mom in Arrested
I
Development?
don't.
Anybody?
I do.
Okay, so like that without the irony.
Is it a nightmare? A bit of a nightmare.
Anyway, we don't have to rag. But anyway, so I decided for my own sake, I wouldn't do that. And that has opened up Easter weekend. The resurrection is coming, by the way. Looking forward to it. He's going to come back.
But we've been saying that for years.
Yeah, he comes back, he leaves again, he comes back.
Is it? Wait, no, this is not. No, Louise. Not everyone on TikTok has decided that what was it called again?
Oh, the Rapture.
The Rapture.
That was good.
The Rapture
It didn't
talk
have
is
the
not
word
back.
direction in it, so I kind of
The Rapture's
prefer
not
this
back.
So for a while, a few months, maybe 6 months ago, everyone on the internet convinced themselves the Rapture was happening.
Like genuinely.
Which
Like,
was
genuinely.
that was also
I mean,
like that was a bit more rational than
signs
the
are there.
JFK is coming back one. You guys remember when JFK was coming back and they
Is
were all
JFK
waiting on the
coming back?
overpass?
JFK's coming back.
Yeah, that was
Is it
that was
Jesus?
like one of the
Jesus fucking Christ. With a K.
with a K. Yes.
Not with a-
Anyway, Rob is rubbing
please.
those temples
Please.
deeply.
Please, this is.
So I often have this weekend available, and it's my time to visit my dear friend Rob, who lives in my cell phone most of the time. And
Hello.
so I get to come here, and then he kills himself hosting the hell out of me. And it's always a delight. He's the best host.
Are you going to
in
go
the
to the
world.
Part
Turkish? You're going to go to the
Yeah,
Turkish?
tonight,
that's
I've already.
tonight.
Don't
That's
worry,
tonight.
Peach,
We're booked.
you're invited, FYI. I think I invited you last week, but I think you forgot.
I think I
Like,
definitely did forget.
Which
Not
is fine.
Peachy.
I mean, I could still come.
If you wanted
Please,
to,
please,
yeah. There's
absolutely.
a party. So for people who don't know, across the road from our venue, thankfully a Turkish restaurant has opened.
Thank God, because we
So
were really
good.
starved.
We
for
were
restaurants
starved. We were having to
before.
walk 2 minutes to dinner, and now it's 1 minute 45
You can
seconds.
smell
The
it from
Lambu
our venue.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Peach, I'd love you to come out because the time we went out in Vegas, which I'm sure you don't remember,
I
was,
do remember.
was
But I do
You two
remember.
went out together in
Perhaps-
Vegas.
Yeah.
perhaps one of the top
you know
5
this,
nights
Louise?
I've ever had going out.
Was this where we went down to Old Town as well?
We went to the blackest bar in Las Vegas.
Oh, I love that. We were with Dave Sanders and he couldn't dance.
Peachy,
We literally okay.
All
So
right, okay.
to-
I love
we
a
were
story
gonna-
that- I
we
love
were
a story
gonna
that
get
Peachy
murdered.
doesn't know.
I have to paint this picture because like we
remember this night
piled into an
fondly.
Uber. By the way, I paid an Uber 2 ways from the Strip to Old Vegas for a van full of Games Workshop. Like a lot of them were writers. Some of them were writers. You were
I didn't
there.
realize you paid for
Ragtag
all that.
crew.
I paid for the Uber and then paid for it on the way back too. Thanks. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, we're walking down the street, I guess, in Old Vegas, and we arrive at this like fork in the road, and I'm like nervous. I'm looking around. Where am I going to take these Games Workshop people?
Oh,
like,
so special.
and I'm like, oh look, a piano bar, and I'm like, perfect. That is definitely the jam of the guy who was literally reading a book in the Uber as we were approaching. And then we get to the door, and I'm pretty sure it's you. You look at the piano bar, and then you look over, and it's literally like it is dark in there. Like it is dark, but I think they had like some Notorious B.I.G. going or some sort of like a really good
That sounds
banger
fun.
track.
Yeah.
And you just bombed right in there. And then,
good.
and we go through the front, and we go through the front. We're definitely not their normal clientele for sure, but it's like a great party, and we just like keep shoulder barging our way, and we get into the backyard, and it's like a Smirnoff Ice commercial.
Yeah.
Like they had all these Christmas lights dangling all over the place, and there was just like a DJ on like a shipping crate in the corner, and then we all just drank a lot and had like the
sounds really
best time ever.
My
with all kinds
fondest
of people.
memory of that is there was a group of lads and they were staring at us with like what are these people doing? Why are they here? and then this lady came up to me and she was just like, where are you guys from?
Yeah.
And I was like, from the UK. She's like, that explains everything. Carry on.
Oh, it was so good, man. Everyone was
cute
and,
accent.
And everyone
was-
calmed down after that. Everyone was a bit uptight to start off with. I think they thought we were there to cause trouble.
Spies.
Yeah, or you know, like we were there to just have a great time and
We had a
like fit
great
right in.
time.
Although we were also with a man from Atlanta, Georgia.
a problem?
So like no, he was
Okay.
like
That's a pass.
yeah,
Oh,
no, it was
okay,
good.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Although he was wearing his hoodie and just standing sipping a gin and tonic most of the time.
That's kind of cool.
Kind of like I think he was getting ready to spit some bars or something, but I don't know.
Okay,
Paul Murphy,
I know
shout
what that
out.
means.
Oh,
Was it Paul Murphy?
Murphy?
Paul Murphy.
I know Paul.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, the man with the
was
voice, the
Beyonce.
legend.
I remember. I think I sat with him for like a good hour because there's a Corona bar outside of what's the name of the hotel we used to host LVO in? casino. Bar,
Bally's.
Bally's,
thank you.
yes,
Yeah,
thank
yeah. And there was like a Corona bar out there, and like the Coronas were like $1 each.
Yeah. Man,
And
remember when that
I didn't
could
realize
happen?
this, so I got like 5, and I was drinking, and there was this dude next to me, and he looked really sad. And I was like, "You all right, mate?" He was like, "I had a tough day at work." I was like, "Have a Corona."
Oh, you're
and I
so
carried on.
cute.
And then he was like, "Do you want another Corona?" He was like, "Oh, I'd love another Corona." I was
Have you
like,
watched,
"Have another
have you watched the
Corona."
documentary about the tunnel people of Las Vegas?
No, the tunnel people of Las
Channel
Vegas.
5?
Yeah. There's it doesn't matter, but there's people who live in the tunnels. Obviously, they're homeless, and that's really sad.
That is
But
really
like,
sad.
they have like a community, and it's
nice for
like
them.
genuinely. There's a tunnel town. There's like a bar to town, but
That's
in
great.
Vegas. Yeah, not
But not
great.
great.
It's not
ideal.
great.
It's nice
But
that
at least
got
they've got a community to look after each
Exactly.
Thanks for mentioning.
There's a litany.
That's what I'm here
of-
for, Louise, to ruin the fun.
I was gonna say there's about 50 incredibly sad anecdotes about Las Vegas that immediately come to mind, but I think we could probably just.
Is the
move on.
Superman still there? Because he seems to get worse and worse each year, and more dishevelled.
the Superman?
Yeah,
No, I
there's
think that's
A
cute,
reflection
actually.
of society.
yeah. So you get lots of people
thought that
like
was
dress up
smart.
in like, I guess cosplay for a better word.
Based.
Yeah,
To get money,
On
you
the
get
street.
photos
Of
with them,
course,
you
yes,
pay,
yes.
and then there was a Superman each year, and he just got worse and worse, and his outfit
Oh.
was more
reflection,
dishevelled
perhaps.
each year. So have you
Or-
fought Juggernaut yet? Have you fought Juggernaut? I don't think you have. Getting
Juggernaut's
close. Or was it
Marvel, isn't he?
Apocalypse?
I think you're thinking of Doomsday.
Doomsday, thank you.
Well, that was a great answer to why you're here.
Anyway, so we organized a little Warhammer:
right,
The
fun
Old
killer.
World event here at the TSN Arena. Tickets on sale now.
I
and
don't
that's great.
know. No, it's gonna happen tomorrow. It's
No, there's
this video
other
will be out
events.
after
There's
the
other
event has
events,
happened.
Louise.
there's other events.
There's
Yes.
an Oathmark event coming up. So
There is an Oathmark event.
Oathmark
If you would like to play Oathmark here at the
Oathmark?
TSN, Oathmark.
But Robert,
Oathmark.
what's Oathmark?
That's
it's
a
like
great question,
slimline
Louise.
Warhammer, but with
I like fatty Warhammer. You know what I mean?
You can decide your faction because you build a nation.
Yeah.
Oh, of
It's made
course.
by
Yeah. Joe McCullough,
Who-
the
shout out to
greatest,
Joe, big
the
fan of
greatest
Joe.
games
Great
designer
guy.
this
he
world
made
has ever
Frost
seen.
Haven.
Frostgrave.
Exactly.
These-
Stargrave.
He's tested your peach.
These
He didn't
games-
fail.
Oh,
These games, these games
locked in
sound
there.
these games sound a lot like not Warhammer.
They are Warhammer adjacent, and you can use your Warhammer models in these
Wow.
games.
As
If
a
you
matter
want a
of fact-
game that's actually fun and enjoyable,
Uh-huh.
that you
Whoa.
don't need a million books.
Whoa.
That once you buy those million books, you then have to buy a load of new ones because the last ones were
You know, they're
no
just
longer
all
usable.
bootlegged for free on the internet, Peachy.
Oh, is that true?
yeah,
No.
but that's illegal, and obviously
it?
we never recommend going
Do we need to get into some copyright law, folks? Because
bootlegwarhammer.com.
you cannot copyright a game mechanic, I'll tell you that much.
like
Okay?
that for free.
Silly
Put your
fun.
money
Yeah.
away.
I happen to know a little bit about the topic.
Wait, you can't copyright a game
All right,
mechanic.
Brooklyn,
No.
So like rolling dice, can he be like that's mine?
No.
No.
Ah,
You
shit.
can just copyright names and vibes.
Even
Yeah,
there,
vibes,
one of the
vibes.
interesting thing is that if, like, for example, a trademark or a copyrighted term is integral to the mechanic itself, it is
So you could
untested in
just-
court whether or not that is a violation of copyright.
Follow this up as well. Games Workshop have only once, in very recent memory, ever been litigious enough to go to court, and they lost.
Oh, Chapter
Chapter
House.
House. It
Yeah.
ruined that person's life.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Oh,
or
that's
at least
such a
his business.
shame.
I don't know if it ruined his life.
It's true.
but-
It's true. It's true. But they are in a current legal battle themselves with
Who,
a 3D
Chapter
print.
House?
No, not Chapter House. With Games Workshop.
Games
They're in
Workshop
their
are in a
first.
battle with
They're
Games
in their
Workshop.
next court-based battle.
What's their battle with?
It's
Sisters?
with a 3D printing.
Amen.
It's not
G.
Puppets War, is it?
Gamic. No, it's with
Oh,
Gamic.
Gamic too.
Yeah, Gamic.
So there's a court that I think Obama created in the United States. It's like a different
Warhammer
type
Yeah,
of
Warhammer.
thing. It's basically for
Thanks,
it's
Obama.
basically for protecting IP and copyright stuff, but it's meant to be a streamlined process, and it was for essentially like smaller companies to be able to defend their
Yeah.
trademarks and
Yeah.
copyrights in something that wouldn't cost so much money.
Oh, that's
Games
nice.
Workshop,
Thanks
actually, I read
about
on a very interesting legal blog, has taken advantage of this court to just like
As a small
really
company.
flood the zone with a lot of like takedowns and copyright infringement things on STL producers and things like
Oh,
that.
wow.
So it's something that actually made it into
However,
the
as
law,
someone who's
into the
been-
copyright law blog community.
But as
No,
someone
no.
who's recently been China maxing a lot.
Oh,
China maxing.
Yeah, I have been very much enjoying my very, very fun files from China. So they've been great.
Thanks, China.
Thanks, China.
Well, they don't recognise
Louise,
copyright,
this
so do they?
conversation. No thanks. I like it actually.
Does when you get a digital file that's China Max, does it still smell like gasoline?
That's the dream. That's the dream.
Because I feel like unless it comes in a box that looks like drugs, I don't want it.
What is this game? What from Games Workshop? Are Games Workshop doing the drug boxes?
No, they're not. They're doing,
Have
they should do loot
you've never
boxes,
ordered
though. I can't
bootleg
wait.
miniatures from China? Jeez.
I would never break a rule.
Oh man, guys, you're not in the room right now, but the looks of disgust I just got
No!
was wild.
If
There's cameras on all of them.
if you're from America or Australia,
Yeah,
Big time
the
Australia.
Oh my, they
Yeah.
they
don't have a
gleefully
choice.
they're like waving Chinese flags as the postman comes. They're like, yeah, give it to me because they don't have a choice
Yeah,
because
no, it's
everything's so expensive.
stupid
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
And obviously, I paint very slowly, so I'm like, oh, just give me one Space Marine a year, and I'll be happy.
Can't be a happy
So
soldier.
happy if you just
Well,
give me one
boy,
Space Marine.
are you in luck.
Don't stop! I'll be so excited. Although I missed out on the Thunder Warrior release, so if anyone's got a Thunder Warrior conspiracy,
They made-
I know.
they
I
did a
was
made to
so
order.
sad.
They did
a
a
made
made
to
to-
order on a Thunder Warrior.
Is it made of lead?
It is.
Because as you know, the made to order workshop at the minute is making nothing but money.
The like
Is it?
3 58-year-olds that run that press somewhere in a backlot factory. I'd like to meet those guys.
That's the two,
I'd love to have a hack. I'd love to hack
I
a
want
dart
the
with the
two
guys
old
who are
fellas
just
who smoke while
Yeah.
they're pressing metal
just
minis.
pressing out metal
yeah.
minis.
Yeah.
Just doing now.
They've just got. They must have a couple of old lads who are just there
will have
pressing
a
metal
couple of old
minis,
lads.
and they're just
for
watching
them.
reruns of Bottom. That's the
I-
English thing for
I like
everybody.
Bottom, I like
Love
Poster of
everyone loves
Alan
Bottom.
Merritt on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Picture,
nice.
and they're just like, there you go. There's
We
another.
should take you to Foundry.
Foundry?
Can we?
What's that?
Oh yeah, we could, Louise.
I would love to take Val to Foundry.
Okay, all right. It's a big
Yeah.
day trip, but we'll do it.
Is it? I think it's.
It's-
I
it's-
have
quite a
a
journey, isn't it?
vehicle.
Well,
Did you rent a wee skitabout car?
I did. A wee skitabout car. Yes, indeed.
God,
And I drove it on the correct side of the road the whole
Nice.
time.
It's a good start.
Let's all
Good
go to
start.
Foundry.
I did pull into traffic looking entirely the wrong direction, though. That was my
That's-
one. That was my
that's
one
a
like
whoopsie-poopsie.
failing up moment.
I mean,
had.
I drive, and I would struggle to be the opposite
It's
side.
tough. It's tough.
Being dyslexic would help.
right-hand turns
Wouldn't
at
help.
an intersection is, in fact, to me, a left-hand turn. That's what I have to talk to myself.
have you enjoyed the delight of a roundabout?
Yes, although the last time I was here, I
Don't have them there.
They have them.
How do you
but
go round
They
about?
you rarely have them.
How do you go
They're called intersections.
Everyone just it's a
Intersection.
it's just a bit in the road
It's a T.
where everyone
Water.
just goes for it.
Well, we have
it.
British order. Thank you very much. All right.
True. You're not total.
You know, no, actually,
barbarians.
where it's the roundabouts are quite in vogue in like newer developed areas or places where
okay.
they're like redoing road systems and stuff. So like, it just depends also on the volume of traffic
Yeah, we should go to
and
Foundry.
the amount of throughput you need. There's a lot
Throughput.
of there's a lot of urban planning stuff that goes into it.
Through,
we could do a second Juggz where we go to Foundry.
yeah, we
Oh,
could.
I thought we were going to do urban planning, but Foundry sounds good. Yeah.
Foundry is good because if you've read, if
What
for
is
people
it,
at home,
aside
the
from a
people who
Foundry?
read Dice Men, yeah, when Games Workshop gets effectively bought out by the corporate structure that it now is, the people that got bought out and left were the people who then used that money, the Ansels, who then went on to found Foundry.
Okay.
And so when you go to Foundry, they have a museum of like all the first and second.
Basically everything that when you go into Games Workshop and you're like, where's the Gene Stealer limousine that was like
Right.
the most famous thing in the 80s? They have it.
The Ass Cannon.
All
Cannon.
Yeah,
Now
all of the like classic oldest miniatures are at Foundry.
See, that's sure.
Yay.
Yeah, great. I'm in.
There you go. Well, normally the format of this show is that we find out what everyone's been up to this week. So
Do we
we're going
need
to
to?
start. We're going to a bit.
Okay.
We're going to do that a bit,
I'll
and then we can
abridge it.
find out more about Val as we go through that.
Yeah,
Because that's
smart.
kind of what I want to do is find out more about Val.
Okay, well, we'll definitely do that. I promise. So, is that
I mean,
what you
I'll
feel like
meander
doing?
through
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Peach. What have you been up to this
Very
week?
quickly.
You do not have to be quick.
Oh, well, I'm going to be quick because it's boring. I've just been making a video. It didn't work out so well because
Why not?
editing's
Peachy,
been weird at the
you
moment.
said it was
Yeah,
weird.
it's been weird.
I feel like you got some ghosts in the machine, pal. I often hear this from you.
Yeah, Peachy.
It's also you got to remember I'm not IT,
Uh-huh.
so
Rob is.
Yeah.
Rob is.
More of a,
Rob has-
more of a low T guy.
Yeah, I've done a lot of searching. What I normally low T. Nice.
I hate that.
I love
hated
tea.
that.
I'm a love
He
tea
still
guy.
has motorcycle. It's he's low T now.
It's low T.
Anyway,
I don't get that reference. I'm a
He's,
motorcycle.
well,
Testosterone.
there's a bunch of racists on the internet,
Yeah.
right, who use the term low T,
Low T.
to say that you are not like
I just mocked the shit out of you.
yeah.
wait, I
He's
don't
using
get it.
using
I
the
don't-
terms from a bunch of 14-year-old people on Twitch,
Got you.
which are
Heart crushing and soul destroying.
yeah. They're ruining the youth.
Oh my god.
So the fact that he's quoting it is not good for him.
No,
Actually,
it's
bad optics for Val.
The fact that you you don't know any of what he's saying is incredibly green flag. It's good.
The fact you have a wife who loves you. Incredible. You're already
I have a wife who loves me.
Well, yeah.
This hurts.
Sorry.
It was the mother-in-law that the issue with me. Thank you very much.
So you were editing a video.
Oh yeah, editing it. I put like it was just a few little like visuals going over the top, and did a whole night's work. Came back to the next day, and it hadn't saved any of it.
Well, oh yeah, you said you auto-save fuck the bed.
So I think there must have been a glitch on my laptop because it wasn't doing usual Control Z when you try and like undo a mistake. So if I cut something wrong, I was like, I don't like that. I'll undo that. Didn't think nothing more of it, but I've checked all through my files because everyone's like, and I've gone through YouTube. I always do this. I'll do YouTube checks. It's like it's probably been saved somewhere else.
You have a nice young Discord. You're always willing to help you.
But this is nice, absolutely. So
was it Ruby?
No, I didn't.
A full Discord of 40-year-olds.
I didn't reach out to the Discord because there was a situation where I'm like, I've spent an hour now looking for it. I could continue spending more time researching it, or I could just cut my losses and just redo it and then think about it after.
You defeated the sunk cost fallacy. Well done.
Oh. Another big word I didn't get.
Yeah, well done. I'm not doing it on purpose, Peachy. I'm just an asshole.
Did you swallow a dictionary before you came in?
Huge dictionary before I came on Juggz.
A big, huge dictionary.
Yes,
what he means is you've invested time and energy into something. Yeah. So you've sunk costs.
Yeah, yes. Right? Yeah.
But like some people some people never overcome it, or people use it as a reason they don't change.
This is actually probably why we're all still playing Warhammer.
That's true.
Because of sunk cost fallacy.
Oh, fuck.
That's true. Man, there's truth to that.
Oh, shit. Boy.
Well, I'm trying to think of how much.
You guys all right?
No.
They are on an emotional roller coaster now, team. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, my God. How much of my life is sunk cost?
It also is important for you to note that I've been protecting them from many of these ideas.
I love the fact that you two have this like very smart vocab, but me and Louise are just like, what are you saying?
That's not true.
What are you saying?
Will you hear about the Strait of Hormuz?
What's this?
Oh, yeah,
Is
I'm
it
aware of
straight?
that.
Is everything going good?
It's not very straight.
Real well.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's fine. There might be jet fuel for me next week.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, one last ship came this week to the UK.
That's what you need.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the consumption rate is here, guys.
I love it.
I might be sticking around.
I'm always...
We'll get you a boat.
Okay.
And an oar.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
You'll be
Anyway,
fine.
how else was your week, Pete?
Yeah, it was fun. So what I want to do is shout out
What was the video about? What was the video about, Pete?
It is about Necromunda, actually.
Nice.
One of the requests I often get is like, talk about the things you painted, Peach. Talk about the things you painted.
Are you a new Necromunda guy, or are you like an old Hammer guy?
Both.
I
have
both.
I talk about both in the video. Like I'm a big fan of the old stuff. Used to do it in my family. During lockdown, I was like, oh, I love lockdown. Well, I didn't love lockdown. I love the fact I was building.
I'm not gonna lie.
Building loads of like Necromunda stuff for my family. We were going to play a game at Christmas, and then the government cancelled Christmas, and I couldn't play a game with my family. But I had all this stuff.
You know that was 6 years ago.
I know, but
it wasn't. It was like yesterday.
I'm not going to go into it because there's a whole video going to be released by the time this is out. But long story short, I just got loads of Necromunda gangs, so I'm going to talk about them.
Great.
So,
fantastic.
It's exactly the video I wanted to do with Rascal Town, but Peachy's doing it, and now I'm all confident. Peachy, once again,
Nice.
Nice. Yes.
Nice. He's been helping you be more confident about what you're doing.
He's just a good boy, isn't he?
Well, we had some live streaming yesterday, didn't we?
We have some live streaming.
So you guys.
Can you tell me what happened?
Peachy didn't tell me that we were on the front page of Twitch.
I wasn't. I purposely chose not to.
I know, and you made the right decision because I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, exactly. You would have like gone, I'm good, thanks.
Am I just in a production meeting right now?
Yes.
That you turn into a podcast?
You don't know that this is actually just a HR meeting. I make a podcast. Did you not know that?
That's a production meeting. Anyway.
Do you not know that that's what Juggz is? Have you not been watching? All of the viewers at home is like...
I'm filled with jealousy and rage, Rob, whenever I see
They give us loads of like
cavorting with other
man.
podcasters. I can't tune in all the time.
Anyway, me and Peachy did a little... Peachy was like... Because I've been... Basically, TLDR is that I've been struggling to get back on camera a little bit. I've lost a bit of my confidence, which I didn't have a lot of anyway. I know, sad. But so Peachy was very sweet, and he was like, "Well, what if we stream together? What if I held your
Because you
hand?"
both used to do that during lockdown, correct?
Exactly.
That's the connection.
Yeah, and we're friends. So we're friends with cameras.
Friends with cameras.
So that sounds
and
weird. But
strange concepts of talking to people.
Yeah,
we do go off on.
And so Peachy was
ones.
like, "Well, what if we did a stream together?" And I was like, "Well, that'd be fun."
Because they've got a cool collab function, haven't they?
Which, oh my God, we need to talk to our Twitch guy.
Yeah.
Can I look into
They
the
have
camera?
a Twitch guy.
Of course I have a Twitch guy.
You're wrong. He told us both. He was
We
like,
could have a Twitch guy, Rob.
Robert, you've talked to the Twitch guy. He likes
I
you.
have talked to the Twitch guy.
He does like you, loves
Val,
you.
you don't have a Twitch guy. We all have it.
He could have a Twitch guy if he wanted a Twitch guy.
He could have a Twitch guy.
You have a Twitch guy?
He's just too much of his own guy. He doesn't need a Twitch guy. He's his own Twitch guy.
But anyway, so he
It's
was
true.
like, it's so easy. We've got this new feature. All you do is you both start streaming at the same time. You click a button. You both get to share your views together. You get one chat.
I think
And
his problem is he didn't know that you both didn't know what the first part meant, which was
Sources
you
and
start
scenes.
streaming yourselves and then do something else because he thought you already knew what that bit
I
was.
fucking
Yeah.
don't know,
Yeah.
do I?
But after you, because Rob, shout out to Rob, super helpful. You kind of helped us along.
Yeah, Rob,
I did a small bit of. I
You
didn't know
did a
I was
big
doing
bit.
it. I didn't know I
Kinda
was doing it.
helped us along.
Rob was on the
I didn't know I
front
was
page
doing-
of Twitch
yeah,
for a solid 15 minutes.
I was on the front page of Twitch for a solid 15 minutes doing tech support.
It was quite weird.
Yeah.
I had to keep like looking at the camera, like trying to like go,
Everyone was
just
like,
let you
"Who's this
know, we've not
handsome
done this
man?
before. This is
Subscribe."
weird, but it was fun. I mean, in the end, we got it sorted and we just got chatting.
It was so
talking
fun.
like
So what we did was
the
basically,
releases.
because I've been chronically offline for a very long time, I just missed all of the Warhammer previews.
I don't think you could say chronically offline. I think that's just you've just been
Normal.
living a life.
I touched some grass. I went. I got texture
Some
issues.
digital grass.
I got overstimulated by the texture. So I came back in and I was like, serotonin in my screen. So Peachy basically talked me through all the new releases, and I honestly hadn't seen like
there's ones I haven't seen.
crazy cool shit, man.
It's actually awesome to be ignorant of all the of the content hosts because every now and then you can just go binge watch all the new stuff.
So I one thing that I didn't miss when I left Games Workshop was all that stuff being new and exciting.
Yeah.
I fucking love
I
it.
think that's because it was very much like go on camera and talk about those things you've seen a million times and be
for
fun.
the last 5 weeks.
Yeah, and obviously,
it was fun.
No. As in
Yeah.
like. This is organised fun. You have to pretend that you've never seen this before, and this is your first time
Colin
seeing
the
it.
lady toilet lady.
Oh yeah, well this is the thing. We didn't have a manager telling us off for like
Sister
saying
Charter.
that model's shit, or I'm not a fan of that.
Remember when I had to do the preview for the new hobby tools, and they were like, "You've got a 15-minute
plug?
section, go," and I was like, "Cool." We're just doing ASMR now on live, and Ralph was like,
Did you unveil the butt plug? Was that you? Did you?
No, it was the new clippers.
Yes.
and
new clippers.
The scrapey. It was like 3
R.I.P.
things.
the mold line remover. Best
no,
best
aren't
hobby tool.
they? No way.
It's smaller. They
No,
made
but
a
not the
new
small.
one.
You need a large handle.
big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long
that
shaft on
sucks.
it.
Apparently, that is a hot topic that no one. I love it.
Rob loves this.
It
is a Marmite.
I do too.
It's a
And by the way,
Marmite job.
based on the
Really?
amount of
like it.
genuinely awful injuries people give themselves
From knives.
from knives,
Oh, literally.
especially
like,
in this town,
I've
that like you'd think a blunt object would be more popular, but it's
well,
divisive.
For Rob, it is.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
more
that.
of
I
a
love
blunt
it.
trauma type of guy.
I like a
I-
knife, but I get
Stick
less
fighter.
models being chewed up by accident if I put a little bit too much pressure on my knife.
I like the knife, but I have
Knife.
I have a problem where I cut my finger in half really badly in university using a normal
Case in point.
because I pushed down on the wrong side of it. I can't remember how I used this finger. I think I was like trying to dust something off. But
Okay.
I pushed down on the wrong side, basically split my finger in two.
Yes.
Whoa.
Really clean cut.
Wow,
though.
you
Did you
would have
super
handled
glue
that.
it?
No, yes, but annoyingly, because I was so panicky from all the blood coming out, I didn't put it together right.
Oh.
So the lines don't match up on my.
Oh,
and I wish I
no.
spent like a little bit more time.
But you had to get back to.
But I had to get back to
green
not
stuff.
bleeding. So if you look at my finger, the lines.
got a crooked line.
I got the lines don't match up, and it's really fucking.
Did that
annoying.
teach you about like building models together better then
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that?
because
So,
I fucked up my own assembly guide.
Why did you just? Why didn't you just get a little green stuff on there?
I might,
Just, like,
I
just
might
smooth it out.
I might
Yeah,
redo
re-sculpt
it. That's
it.
probably
Yeah.
a bad idea. But
cover it up.
Or
No
just
problem.
file one end off.
either
Yeah,
way,
just to
it's
match
all
it
it's
in.
all fucky looking. But
Also, Louise is the serial killer from Seven.
so there you go.
Oh.
I'm the Zodiac killer.
There you go.
Zodiac killer.
I
No
am
fingerprints.
the Zodiac. Would you believe that? Because me and Rob have been watching. We'll get around to that. Anyway, so me and Peachy did a stream and it was
was
really good
fun. I had
What was your
so much-
favorite thing?
Oh, I think it was just talking
Is it-
through.
is it
This
the-
is
is
from
it
the
giants?
recent. This is
The
from the
giants
recent.
with the gate and the
Fuck.
cog fort.
So Rob,
I'm gonna use
wedding
those.
topper, wedding topper,
Yeah.
Giants from the Gate.
I heard you both. I don't know if you know. I was in the stream the entire time
Were
doing
you
tech
pa-
support,
Thank you.
Which we didn't read.
which you did not read. That is
too
that is
busy
true.
making all
The
the
bit when
miniatures
you were
kiss.
not, when Louise was not in the scene for several minutes, and I like as it started, I was like, "Please change scene."
Did you like all
And
the
then
times I
I
put my
actually got
phone to
timed
the-
out of the chat from typing it so many times.
I'm so sorry, Rob.
So what's the
Sorry,
question?
Rob.
Did I see the gatekeepers? Yes.
Did you love them?
Yes, fun. Also,
you
like,
notice-
also, I think a nice ironic stab at the concept of like gatekeeping as an idea, because there's a man and a woman
I guess so.
holding a gate.
And isn't it cute that like the little figures on the gates, there's a lady one and a man one, and they're kissing.
That's my point exactly.
They're
Like, there's I think
I got it, Rob.
good. Yeah,
was with you.
nice. Yeah, they did some fun. But I don't know if that's really, maybe it's
What
in the
if
age
they
of super
kissed?
sculptors. Yeah, what if they kissed? Or with cake toppers? That would be cool.
Wedding cake toppers. So we were thinking it could be like, you know, like those necklaces you used to get when you were a wee lassie, where it was like the BFF ones.
Oh,
and
yeah.
someone would
I
get
know
like the beef foot and someone get the
Me and
F.
Rob have got one.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Are they made of
have
candy?
FFs now. So someone else can get the F and the F.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do threesies.
They do 3. Oh, so you got 3 best friends?
Oh.
Yeah, it's not 3, like 2 best friends because you're one.
Oh, right. Okay. Nice.
Guys, I'm right here.
So we need 4. Now we need 4.
We need 4.
Now we need 4. FFFF.
Yeah, nice try, Rob.
Is it quartered? It's just quartered, isn't it? It's,
They're
That
not
is
as good.
4
They're
pieces
not
of a
as
thing is a
good.
quarter for sure.
yeah.
That's
Like, the problem with the BFF ones is that someone
Cheers, Rob.
always gets the middle bit and it's shit. So anyway, problem being
Yeah,
like,
but that's like the cream in a bourbon,
Let's
isn't
just get puzzle tattoos, guys.
oh my god, I
Puzzle
can't.
tattoos.
Right on our ankles.
Is that something?
I have no tattoos.
Are we still?
Have I made one reference
you
either
have
of
a
you have
tattoo?
gotten?
No.
No, I don't have tattoos.
I thought you just meant because like we were autistic.
What?
Puzzle.
No, it's like it's like you get like you get a puzzle piece tattooed on your foot and it fits
thought you were just trying to
your
label
friend's
me.
it fits your friend's piece.
That's nice.
They go together.
I thought it was an autism thing.
No, it's like the story you were literally just telling, just a different version. I was relating to you.
I can't have Val here anymore.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, don't look at me.
I won't. I've heard her.
So you enjoyed
my
the stream,
eyes.
Pete?
I did enjoy the stream of it. It was great. Thanks. That's me done for the week.
Okay, nice. And so your
That was
Necromunda
one
gang-
afternoon of the week.
That was one after that.
Yeah, so your Necromunda reviews come out on Friday, or
Yeah.
will have been out by the time the
Yeah,
video's
yeah.
up. Nice. And then more stuff. PeachCon dates yet?
No, the school's really sort of like dragging the toes because I think
I've always said fuck schools.
Wow, it's not that. It's like obviously I'm not the only person in the world that they get emails from, right? So
No, but you are the most important.
I don't know about that.
So-
But I think because I've got one. I got a reply to say because I just want to pencil in the date. That's all I want. I just want them to say yes, you can have that weekend. It's all I care about, so I can then start letting like
Mate,
traders know.
geezers go to Disneyland for less effort. Like,
I
fuck
know.
them.
It's
PeachCon is, you might not know, Peachy has started his own convention, which is quickly becoming one of the UK's best
The talk of the town.
convention.
Talk of the town.
Toast of the town.
Toast
Toast of the town. This man, full
Not.
organisation.
It was actually just a thank you to my patrons initially.
For minor conventions, I'm more of a Falcon guy, but you know, you got to be
Which is-
really in the
Is that-
know for that
does-
one.
That's
Pete the
the
Falcon
Falcon.
have a
You met
con?
him. You
I
met
named
him.
that. I named Falcon.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
the
I told you I
Falcon,
can name
yeah.
It
things.
sounded sarcastic. I actually like it.
Okay, nice. But no
Anyway,
dates
sorry,
yet for
Peach.
PeachCon.
This is about Peachy.
It is about
Sorry.
Peachy.
Rob made it about me. I just sat here wanting to move on.
We love Peachy.
Which is what Peachy does.
so my
Peachy,
que-
like whenever he does a story, like, and then something will happen, and then he just won't. He's so polite. He just never finishes his
Very
story.
British.
Yeah, like
It's
and I'm like,
amazing that you guys even have a conversation in here.
We don't.
We don't.
Yeah.
You should have seen us. Like me and Peachy were just making fart noises and laughing at each other for a solid 10 minutes
Yeah.
whilst I wasn't on screen.
You did a pretty good job of leading the conversation.
I mean, it was. There was a bit where we were talking about the toilet lady. The toilet lady.
she's great.
She killed us.
Does she make the coffee?
She
One of the
can
miniatures
make
that
the coffee
released.
better than.
The
Is this
female
a Peach
version
joke
of-
again
is
about my
cool.
coffee abilities?
The female version of Inquisitor Kazmarov.
Yes,
she's
yes, the
cool.
throne of judgment or the toilet. Of
Correct.
judgment.
Looks like she's
The
doing
toilet.
a stinky poop.
But she face
okay,
says it.
okay.
Oh, she's like got like a like
Yeah,
squeezing
she's
out a
squeezing it out.
really.
There's a cherub
Which-
holding a toilet.
Everyone
paper.
at home is not a healthy thing to do. Make
I
sure it
won't
falls
lie
out
to you.
naturally.
Really?
I'm glad that those Inquisitor models, so the Inquisition models were there, but I fully yada through that section of the scroll down, and I didn't look at any of them in detail.
They're very
You
nice.
are pretty
Yeah.
much only zero locked in on Old World or anything that might relate to Old World. Is that
Old World
correct?
I'm pretty hard.
I
Old
can
World
see that.
coded,
I mean,
yeah.
there's stuff I skipped that I'm just not interested
I
in.
also enjoyed your riff about the half track, half track.
Oh, yeah.
the previous one.
Well,
being
the World
Oh,
War
yeah, we
II.
talked about
Conflict
those.
47.
Yeah, it's just that, isn't it? It's just Conflict 47.
Shout out to the Wall of Guys for messaging me straight after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, were they like, hey?
They're like, hey, Papino!
Shout out to Warlord. I got given some Conflict 47.
Nice. I've got the walkie
Killcon.
tank to do.
Yes,
I'm going to build
because
that.
they recently saw that I was getting into Maschinenkrieger.
Maschinenkrieger.
So
What are you getting mixed up in there,
I'm a
Louise?
little Fräulein who loves Maschinenkrieger.
Maschinenkrieger is the.
Ein little Fräulein who liebe Maschinenkrieger.
Yeah, Maschinenkrieger is the the Mordheim of Gundam.
Ah, okay, cool.
Wait.
There you go. There's context.
Those are two genres that
Rob
don't
knows
belong
everything
together.
about it. He read up on it one night and now knows it all.
So
'cause
now I
he's
have
amazing.
a bunch of Labubu's.
I
who
mean,
are
he's probably got
Maschinenkrieger.
undiagnosed ADHD. He can do that.
Do you know what?
Just
do you know what
hyper-focus on it.
Labubu's are?
I am very much aware of what a Labubu is.
You are gonna love this. Maschinenkrieger just did it. You're gonna love this.
Spill the tea.
I will. Maschinenkrieger just did a collab with Labubu. So I have like.
Hold on. So now it's Labubu Mordheim Gundam?
It's Labubu, literally Labubu Mordheim Gundam.
Does this work for them?
Yes, and it's fucking great. And
It
now
does, it's
loads of
great.
people have started buying the Maschinenkrieger Labubus.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I'm
Anyway.
still more of a turnip guy. What was that turnip game?
Based.
Turnip 28.
Turnip 28. Yeah,
Shout
there
out
you
to
go.
Max.
Yeah,
Shout
that
out to
one.
Max.
That one, as far as like completely psychotic mashup of concepts.
You could get a Labubu, make it turn it.
I mean,
Oh, he
less.
would.
There's less. I
He
mean,
would. He's a little freak.
less licensing involved as well in a turnip.
Yeah.
based IP.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Whatever you fucking like to a
Yeah,
turnip.
absolutely.
Doesn't have a face.
Until he makes it his own and he copyrights it, and then
Good for him.
and then all of you turnip lovers will be out of luck.
All the
turnip.
Scots done. Can he make a soup?
Can he make a tattoo?
Can he make a tattoo?
soup?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Anyway,
Someone's
Maschinenkrieger.
weak apparently.
Well, yeah. So Peach is releasing a video, and then he's doing some PeachCon. We don't know the dates for.
and struggling to
It's Easter, gonna
be
spend
allowed
some
to go to a
time.
school. You know, nothing's open on Easter.
No. I have to wait till after.
No one at a school is responding to emails
Well,
on Easter.
they did. The school office still works.
On Easter?
Yeah, well, no, the Easter weekend they won't work, but they will be in during the week.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
But I'm going to meet up with them after Easter, and then hopefully find out if I've got the.
It's a nice gymnasium, though. Like it's worth chasing them.
such a-
It's a really nice venue.
Yeah, I'm going to
for
try
it.
and get the sports hall, which is even bigger than the other one. So
the
have
sports
that
hall, yeah.
I'd
sports
like
hall
it
as
if it
well.
was in the same place as last
Oh,
year.
it will
Last
be.
year
It will
was
be.
Perfect.
But there'll be extra. So it's going to have more space.
Expanding PeachCon.
Expanding
I love to
PeachCon.
expand.
It's growing. It's
growing.
rapidly expanding year on
It is,
year.
and
Yeah,
it's
it's awesome.
good.
It's soon going to be the biggest con in the world.
You know, that's
Fuck you,
That's
Adepti.
That's high.
Ready for
That's
it.
high tea. That's high tea.
Yeah, high tea.
That's high tea.
High tea.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Got that
high
now.
tea.
I get
Get
that
some
reference.
sandwiches. I just keep thinking it's
Not
like when you
little
go out for
sandwiches.
scones, I was
Yeah, yeah,
thinking
Not
scones.
little sandwiches.
Not
Can we
little
take
sandwiches.
Val out for a delicious like tea thing?
Yeah,
Hey,
we
I
could
love
do
high
that.
tea as much as the next guy.
I think the next guy is probably gonna love it. As well.
Even more.
Like, whoever the
Louise,
fuck he is.
Louise, you've do you want to talk about your week?
Yes, do.
I don't know what.
I swear we did.
Well, it's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks, and you're trying to get
did.
you finished a miniature for.
So yeah, let me
Yeah.
talk. Let me talk. So I finished the next Rascal, which is very exciting because I think it's the best one in the world ever.
Aw,
I think
okay.
it'll be like 3 days off being released when this comes out. So Eyes in the Sky is
Yeah, it'll
Nice.
be first released as Salute.
yes.
Because Salute every year has a theme, and so this is in keeping with the theme.
Cavalry.
Cavalry.
Cavalry. Not
that's how-
Henry, but either way, it's
Henry.
gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Why are you looking at Val?
I'm listening.
Good.
Continue.
He's an active listener, Louise. He keeps us. He keeps us safe.
He doesn't. He doesn't keep us in check at all. He can't.
He tries. He does a good
tried.
job. He does a great job.
So I finished my Goblin, which is great because that was a big task. Because it is, I think, our biggest one we've done yet.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. I also think it's your best mini
And
you've
I have
done
to
yet.
paint the front and back because I can't sleep if I don't. So
it's
I
fair.
paint all the miniatures.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Because all that people know back in the day is that it's you take a picture and it's on the internet. You're not necessarily having to paint the back of it.
But
I
what if
like
people want to see that butt?
Oh well, it's got a very good butt, so
Well, then
I
you
did
gotta paint
spend
it.
a whole day painting it.
Yeah.
So it's out soon, so I've been doing that. But now I'm trying to reintegrate myself back into making videos.
Okay.
When it's scary.
It's
It's
scary.
scary. It's scary.
Because you've got so many things to do, but like,
It's a bit overwhelming because obviously I've not made videos for a while, so I've been banking a bunch of stuff because I've never stopped painting. So I've filmed everything. So I filmed all of my latest miniature being painted. I've done a Gundam that I've been working on. I've done half of that.
You painted a Gundam?
Yeah, I painted the oldest Gundam ever made from the 80s.
It's
Well,
amazing.
that seems
Well,
disrespectful.
it's not amazing.
It's-
It's,
no, it-
basic.
Get out of here, Val!
Look at this beautiful.
So,
priceless artifact.
I made it better. No, it's so like funny. Fun fact about
like that
Gundam.
Fresco in Italy that the old lady tried to
Oh my
touch
God,
up.
that's me. I'm gonna put that in the video now. I'm putting that in the video now. Fun fact about Gundam is like, so they never stopped producing kits. So the very first Gundam that they came out in 1980, I think 1980 exactly, has never stopped being produced. So you can buy the first ever Gundam ever.
It's just like Old World.
Mine is from, I think, mine is a print run, I think from like 1998 or 1993 or something.
Okay.
But
good year.
Yeah, thank you.
Great vintage.
Mine is 92. I don't know anyone in 93.
That's fine.
Oh, sad.
That's fine.
It's not. I'm not vintage.
I mean, it's 10 years after they launched Machine and Krieger, which was released, as we know, by Hobby Store in 1983. But carry on.
Thank you.
A vintage would just denote the year. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, so it's an old ass Gundam. So I've painted it up, and it's wild because like my whole thing is painting old Warhammer miniatures.
That is your
thing.
thing.
I'm used to picking up one from like the oldest one I've painted is like 1983. And it's like a crusty bit of lead. It's like a crusty...
It's a crusty little bit of lead.
Crusty bit of lead. So I'm like, okay, so this first ever Gundam miniature predates that by like 3 years.
Yeah.
So I open up the box and it's just like a modern Warhammer kit. It's plastic on a sprue.
From the 90s?
No, from the 80s.
Yeah, from the 80s, yeah, sorry.
It's like, this isn't... And it was a nightmare to build. I do want to make this very clear. It was a fucking nightmare to build. But it's crazy...
I just want to say that
I'm having a bit of an existential crisis because you just reminded me of I think one of our first interactions, which was you excitedly telling me about some old miniature.
I do that.
And I then explained to you that you should be careful. Those are sometimes made out of lead.
And I was like, ugh.
And of course you knew that, and I didn't know. Of course you knew that, and I mansplained that to you, and it occasionally will wake me up at night.
I'm sorry, Val. No, it's okay. I do give off like the bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and brand new.
Well,
yeah, fresh ideas.
Yeah.
I know so many things, but I'm too excited.
We all have our areas of focus.
It's everything for me. It's most things for me. Anyway, so I painted the first Gundam. It was fucking cool. So I'm sitting on that, and now I'm gonna paint. Val, I'm gonna paint. Do you know about my pitch? Let me get into your eyeballs.
That's not how you pitch, but go ahead.
This is how I pitch.
This is how she pitches.
Val, I'm gonna paint the world's first Warhammer miniature
ever.
Now guess when it's from.
The first Warhammer miniature, or just
miniature?
First miniature.
Okay, a lead miniature.
Wasn't this covered somewhere? I've seen a thumbnail about this.
Oh, but get this, Val.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna fucking blow your little peepers right off.
But I need my peepers.
Jeepers creepers, I need those peepers. Val, this one is from 2 AD.
2 AD.
I'm gonna paint a miniature from 2 AD.
That's genuinely awesome.
It's genuinely fucking awesome.
Now,
it's it went like super viral on like Warhammer TikTok recently.
Yes.
Because a bunch of lads and lassies up on the A66,
by the way, when she said A66, there's a bunch of dudes from England at home was like, fucking love the A66.
I think I took the A66.
Well, you might have because it's a major Roman road. So, bunch of lads and lassies, do that kind of stuff, what they called archaeologists, digging up the A66. They find essentially what looks like a Warhammer miniature. It's a literal 32 millimeter scale miniature in an action pose on like a pre-slaughter lead base.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking cool. So I obviously messaged them and I was like, guys, I have to fucking meet this miniature. And they're all Warhammer nerds. I gotta get it. You don't understand. So, and they were like, fuck yeah. So
I have to paint you.
Yeah, literally me. I saw it and I was like, I gotta fucking get that. So, they let me come over. I've scanned the miniature.
Nice.
I'm gonna reproduce it.
Oh, now you're bootlegging history.
Well, kind of, because it's kind of weird where it's like, I don't know who to credit.
Look, as long as I can order it from China in a few weeks, I don't mind.
No, we're not. Don't China cast my small miniature print run. Jesus, I would love to credit the guy. We have his urn.
You have the guy's urn.
You have the guy?
I met the guy.
He's dead? Oh, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately. I actually got really emotional.
Yeah.
Because, like, in his urn were other miniatures, or in, like, the burial thing, so we can,
like... Oh, this is a Roman guy.
Yes.
I was thinking it was the archaeologist that, gave you the mini. Okay.
No,
so older tragedy.
the guy that actually sculpted it.
He's called Ash.
Like he was like 2,000
Shout out
years
Ash Barker.
old. No!
What?
Anyway, so it was kind of emotional because he had other miniatures. He had a miniature duck and he had a miniature penis.
Now-
He had a miniature penis.
Well,
He
we
might have
don't
had a
know
really
that.
big
We don't
penis.
know that.
You don't know that.
So
It could be
here's a
calcified.
question:
Yeah.
when is it a miniature and not just sculpture?
Because I said so. Because everybody said so. Because we're all Warhammer nerds.
What is art?
What is
thought he
art?
was gonna be
What
like-
is art?
No, we're just going to talk about the miniature penis. I was like, average
Well,
size.
I'll tell you what. There's a online conference now on academic papers about Warhammer.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Oh,
And
yes.
you did something for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Andrew.
And so I look forward to a presentation
Oh my
about
god!
this.
If
You
I
could do one.
I would love to. I'm
Oh,
already.
TED
I think-
Talk.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would love to. If I could write an academic paper, I've already done. Like,
Previously
all
on the record, hating school.
Oh my! I hate.
Have you been to
Not just
university?
box schools. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever do
I
like
did art,
essays
though.
and stuff at university?
Yeah. Actually, they bought my essay. And
Well,
now
that's
it's
an
in the
academic
library.
paper. You've done that.
They purchased my essay at the end of the year and bought it for the library.
I'm amazed all three of you nailed school.
I didn't.
It took me 7 years to get a
Do you, know what
3-year
my, do
degree.
you know what my essay was about? Is essays? What's the end of year?
Dissertation.
Dissertation. That's it. Do you know
What was yours about?
7 years.
Boobs.
It was in
Oh
drama.
my god, base.
It's about boobs.
It's about
About boobs.
Wait, okay, there's too much information.
hilarious
Okay,
conversations
right.
happening.
Number one. It took him 7 years to do a 3-year thing about drama. Good, nailed it. Thank you. Did
Lots of
you enjoy
people
it?
go to school for 8 years. They're called doctors.
Yeah, but
You learned
Not
something
me.
a bit more
Doctor.
dramatic.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But
Peachy did his
fucking
dissertation on boobs.
on boobs.
On boobs.
I did it on collecting.
I guess that works well.
Well, technically, fantasy art and the portrayal of
What? You
the female
basically
form.
said, I
Hence
want to
Juggz.
talk about Frank
Well, I
Frazetta.
said to my, her name's Josie Walters. She's like, "What do you want to talk about?" I was like, "I just want to talk
What was
about
your
boobs."
discipline?
And she was like,
Art.
"Illustration."
Oh, okay.
Colouring in.
Art
Colouring in.
people, art people.
Okay.
you are,
So
you
you
are
just-
you're a couch of the
Arts.
of the arts.
So you must have really loved Titanic.
No.
I love Titanic. What? Oh, because of the boobs. No, they never show them. Though.
Drawing the naked boobs. They sure do.
Wait, do they?
Of course they do.
They're not
Maybe
the best.
my parents
though.
were like,
Yeah, maybe.
They're not the best. They're
not.
not for Frank Frazetta.
Damn, I am going to definitely edit that out.
Prime Kate Winslet, not the
No,
best.
it's sketching.
no, his
Oh,
sketch
I'm on
wasn't
about
the
the
best.
sketches.
Oh, the sketch
titties
wasn't
were
good.
great.
Edited back in.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not about the sketching.
The
It was
sketch
it
wasn't
was
good.
incredibly humid
I
in
do
there. I
not
don't even
judge
know
the
how you can make a
female
mark on the
form.
paper.
True. It was incredibly humid.
Cool. You're all looking at me like I decided. Okay, good. Well done, all of you, for an education.
What was your dissertation about, sorry?
My dissertation was about collecting.
Collecting.
But the intrinsic art of giving things value in collecting.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
That
good.
actually, I would like to read
It
that.
was fucking cool. Well, you can if you go
You
to
don't
the
wanna read
Aberdeen
mine.
Library.
No.
Oh, the Aberdeen Library.
Made a solid 500 quid leaving uni. I was like, great.
That's
go have a
really
job.
cool.
That's a
It
cool
was very
story.
cool.
No
And
one wanted
it was
mine.
It was a good.
Oh.
I had a load of
I would.
really good references as well from like classic literature.
Turns out Louise is a doctor.
I like writing.
Oh
stuff.
wait, this PhD?
No, I like writing stuff, and I really like history.
Good old writing.
So I think I'm doing a write up for who is it?
War Games Illustrated?
Yeah, War Games Illustrated.
Yeah, about the figure.
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
about
You did that right up.
pictures.
You did that right up for Gamer PC or something.
Oh,
didn't you?
I love
PC
it.
Gamer?
Yeah,
PC
that's
Gamer.
it.
Yeah,
War
Them.
Gamer?
Them.
Gamer
Gamer.
PC.
PC Gamer.
Oh, PC Gamer. Oh, yes,
I
yeah,
love-
you did.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
doing an article. I love
Yeah.
doing a write-up. I quite like writing. It's good fun. I like sources.
I like
this is why I like
crayons.
doing scripts. I like doing lore videos and scripts.
Okay.
I'm going into
Oh,
it. Oh. Anyway, so I need to make a video, and I'm scared. Because so my lovely therapist, shout out Hester.
Shout out to Hester.
What's up, Hester?
She says, I just need to make something. It doesn't have to be great. I just need to. She's like, your goal shouldn't be to make a video which is amazing that
Yeah.
gets a bunch of views and suddenly you feel so much better about yourself. She says, I just need to make something, and my goal should be to get to be comfortable in front of camera again,
Yeah.
not necessarily to make groundbreaking stuff.
Which is the same thing Mr. Lovely Alpha Booster said, right?
Shout out to Mr. Lovely Alpha Booster.
Oh,
I did.
you're in direct contact?
He's my bud.
I feel like Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's honestly so nice. Because I did some voice acting for him recently, and I was really scared.
Oh, you voice act as well?
Yeah. I'm a multi-doer. I'm not good at it. But he's real nice to me, and he coaches me through it, which is lovely. But I was really scared that I wouldn't. That's something I did this week. I did some more voice acting.
There you go.
For Hunter the Parenting.
No.
And yeah, since I got bronchitis and laryngitis over Christmas.
You got a husky voice now, haven't you?
I was worried because my character for them is very screamy. And I don't have the ability to scream anymore. It's gone.
Look at you.
Yeah, well, you know.
You don't need it. That's classically.
Come on.
Peachy.
Have you tried smoking?
No, I should. You're right. Anyway, but it went really well, so I did that. Anyway, so I was thinking a fun video I could make, because we were talking, because she's like a nerd, so she understands shit. Fun video I could make would be people's, you know how I like to make an audience participation one?
You do love
I'm
those.
Nosy.
Yeah.
I want to know people's Warhammer headcanons that they like swear are true.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And as of a couple of weeks ago, I'm sure they would have mostly been like, Yarrick's actually alive, but then fuck us.
Cathay is definitely chaos.
I fucking love this. Can you submit this to me verbally and written? Can this be an email?
I mean, this is going to be on a show.
Tell me. Oh shit, it's just now.
Yeah, no, like it's a podcast.
It's
We're on it.
happening right
yeah,
now.
this is now.
Yeah, don't
As
remind
they said
her
in
of it.
Spaceball
We
once.
try and make her not remember that.
Yeah,
so
when she was going
gets
on
more
about like
comfortable.
being uncomfortable on camera, I'm like, there's like 7 cameras.
No, pal, I don't watch Juggz. I'm in a room full of my friends. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Pal,
Yes.
Tell me your headcanon.
Oh, my headcanon is just, I feel like there's a lot of it, like Cathay's incredibly new. They have very Mary Sue style lore. It's like the old like 5th Ed Greyna.
They're the best girls and boys, most beautiful.
Yeah, and like they're purist and all this. And there's all these like theories that like
do you
GW's
think it's
just
a bit
kissing up to the
too-
CCP. But my thing is, it feels, I want to say
think
that
it's a
there's
bit
an
too-
opportunity there to like reveal the actual darkness behind it. It's
like
very
that.
Zinchian. There's also even in like a lot of the magic items and stuff in the game itself have rules that are
like that.
mirroring a lot of the chaos stuff.
Say mirror. Oh, and like very heavy on like the bird symbolism as well, with the phoenix being renewal and change and. I like it. Oh, see, this is why I like doing these
Zinchian.
videos.
And they got balloons.
And there's nothing more
Very
chaotic than a balloon.
chaotic.
You don't know where you're gonna go.
Exactly.
Up or down, mostly. Peachy, do you have any Warhammer headcanons?
Oh, God, off the top
You
of my
probably
head,
have loads.
I've got. I always fall under pressure at this point. I'm going, oh my God, my brain closes up.
Didn't you like
can.
invent canon? Like,
I did.
Like,
I did invent
Peachy's
canon.
headcanon. Peachy's
This is
headcanon is
real.
just canon.
I know.
Just canon,
Okay.
just canon.
Rob, no.
Oh.
Anyway, what are your Warhammer headcanons? What do you believe? And it can't just
Well, there
be...
is. What you're thinking? There is that one which is the old world is in the
we
Eye
know
of
the
Terror.
answer to that.
Yeah, what is the answer to that?
I'm not saying.
I'm pretty sure that it
Oh.
was explicitly the same thing for a long time, and then they made it ambiguous over time.
Oh, and
Yes.
Sigma's a Primarch, lost Primarch.
Maybe
I might put those in. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Sigmar could be a Thunder F boy, Thunder Warrior.
Thunder Fuckboy.
Yeah, because they're like the Alpha Boost.
No, those are Custodes.
Oh, but
They're
that's
the
that's
sexy,
what I
sexy
imagine.
banana boys.
That's what I imagine Thunder Warriors look
Thunder
like.
Warriors are way cooler. No, they're not. I love the naked Custodes.
Thunder Warriors just look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or
They do. They have sunglasses.
the guy,
Tarpon or Alphbud.
like Total Recall. That's what they look like. I think
I love
maybe.
Thunder Warrior. So I want to do a whole Thunder Warrior lore video now because not a lot of people know that there is still a Thunder Warrior character recently got a miniature in the Horus Heresy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. People are like, oh, Thunder Warriors are all dead. Not true. And he recently got a model release. Secrets.
oh.
I liked it better when we were talking about fantasy for a second there.
That was good. What's your favorite Warhammer fantasy?
So you're gonna try. So you're just gonna try and do that as a video. Try and get yourself.
And it's not gonna be a hard hitter. It's fun. It's something that I personally freaking love. It's because I really wanted to do the usual Golden Demon Roundup, but I would just be really slow getting it out. And now Games Workshop make an official one. So
They
I'm
even
like,
do. They
yours is
even now
better.
do interviews with the
which is
artists
great. I can't beat with that. That's fucking cool. So unless I was
Interviews with the artists?
yeah.
behind their paywall.
Yeah, but I bet they still
really?
only got first names and not
I thought it
surnames.
wasn't behind
Also,
the
does the
paywall.
audio work is
No,
a
it's
big
not.
question
The
there.
45-minute one isn't.
No, the 45-minute one, which is the roundup by two Games Workshop players, but they did a bunch of interviews with the actual artists.
Oh, that's kind
which are then now behind on the Warhammer Plus exclusive access.
I think that's cool.
Now we got a couple insiders in here. We got some like serious painters and stuff.
Where?
But like,
Where are you hiding them?
you know,
Just
I'm in a sandwich of it right now. I have a question about Golden Demon specifically.
Oh, yes, go for it.
And like, there's this thing like that I learned in my brief time being sort of close to where the sausage was made is that you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I love knowing where the sausage is made.
But my question is like these people pour their lives into these miniatures,
absolutely.
right? Like,
yeah.
Is there just
hours plus?
Is there just is behind that curtain just like two dudes and maybe a dudette just being like, no, look that one.
What do you mean? No. Okay, so controversially, yes and no.
Yes,
so let me answer this.
Like, you know, because I feel like painting competition. Like, I'm Canadian. Yeah. I'm familiar with judged sports such as figure skating.
Very popular now. Very popular.
Where you perform to a real set parameter and rubric, and you do attempt to make objective that which is subjective. But I'm just wondering if the old GD is completely subjective.
Yes and no. It's historically been very well judged, I would say. They pick people who are people that have either been from the community, know what they're talking about, entered Golden Demons themselves, heavy metal painters, all of them are very involved in all that stuff. People you'd want to judge your thing. A couple of years ago, they had a bit of a hiccup where they said no more studio staff are allowed to ever work at events. And obviously that made me very sad, but it also made a lot of the heavy metal.
It's part of your origin story.
It is, exactly, because I love doing events. Yeah. But it also made a lot of the heavy metal painters very sad because that meant they could no longer
see the light of day.
Yes, and judge Golden Demon. They don't do that anyway. Even when they ship them over there, they don't get to go outside.
They just go in a crate.
Yeah. They all look like Gollum now. If you ever go down to the little cave where they paint, they just all look like Gollum. Some really big eyes.
Is it like this room?
A little bit, actually, yeah. Anyway, so that made them very sad. So what they did instead, allegedly, is they started just getting event people to do it.
No, it's not allegedly, it's fact.
I have to say that for my own well-being. Okay, good for you. But anyway.
Factually.
They started getting people who were just working the event to judge it. People who weren't
ex-retail managers.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh boy.
But recently they've brought it back and it's really good.
Okay. Is this why Golden Demon mysteriously went away for a minute?
No, that was because of lockdown.
No. I thought they didn't go to Adepticon.
No, they just didn't have people in charge, and it all kind of fell apart.
Well, yeah, because usually the people.
Maybe it's the same lady answering the emails of that school.
Could well be.
Could well be.
Probably is.
Right under the bus, random administrator.
But, so I asked Andy Wardle how, because like I said, I've been very offline. So I asked Andy.
That's a great last name.
Very offline. Oh, Wardle.
Wardle.
It is. He's a great guy. You'd like him. So I was like, oh, how was Golden Demon? He was like, great judging. Like, he was really happy.
Good.
Genuinely. He's like...
Did he win anything?
I think he did.
Yeah. Oh, no, he did actually, because I was scrolling
He's
through.
one of the most prolific and well-regarded painters in the world.
Yeah, he's very...
I'm sure he is.
We've had him on Juggz. We've had him on Juggz.
He's been on Juggz.
And he's a lovely boy, too. So he was really happy with it. He's like, fantastic. So now what they have is they've got a rotation of guest judges coming in, and it'll be a very prolific painter from the Golden Demon community who will
And then that painter wins that year.
No, they don't, which means that for like, so it's been Roman Lepat for 2 years now, and now they're rolling in with a new one, and the people are really happy with the judging.
Well, that's great to hear.
It is.
Yeah, it's good.
Professionalism. That's good. They've hired outside experts to do a job.
Why you gotta always poop on it last minute?
No, I'm saying they have. That's a good thing.
It's actually very unlike them, and I would bet that they're paying for their own plane tickets. That would be my guess.
I would like to think not. I would like to assume not. I don't think they are.
I paid for the Uber for Peachy.
Oh,
this is true.
True.
And now he can't even give me a ride on his motorcycle.
People are now happier with it. People are happier with the judging at Golden Demon, but certainly there's been years where it has just been like, what's going on?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Cool.
Okay. Where were we? Good. Oh, this is where Louise is just talking about what she might be doing for some videos.
Oh, yeah. So I might do my little... because I don't want to do a Golden Demon roundup because they did it
I think you should.
I will tell you that is some of my must-watch Rogue Hobby content as you going through those.
Yeah,
just
I think you should.
Even with someone else doing it.
I was thinking what I
because you highlight stuff like I don't have an eye for it, so like you explain why things are good.
This time, instead of going over because usually what I do is I go over all of the winners or as many as I can fit into like a 25-minute long video. I might go through like the winners I liked the most, but then like maybe the ones that didn't win, which were
Are there photos
favorite.
of the ones that didn't like get through?
I'm gonna do some searching on the internet.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do some
yeah.
Instagramming searching around.
However, while Golden Demon did happen this weekend, the cutest painting competition happened this weekend, where there was Monument Hobbies hold a painting competition.
And I'm really sorry to Monument Hobbies that I wasn't at Adepticon. I feel really bad.
That's okay. So yeah, they hold a painting competition, and in the young bloods, like young little kiddos doing some painting, a young lassie painted a rascal.
No way!
And won an award for it.
Amazing.
Really it had some
Which
sick,
rascal? Which rascal?
It was the OG.
Oh, fantastic!
Fishing goblin.
And it had some sick freehanding on it. Like it was freaking good. It's on my. I put it in. I'm collaborating on a post about it. So if you want to check it out, it's on my Instagram. And it's really cute.
What an interesting way to market your miniatures. Like getting someone to like win a competition with it.
I didn't get her to. She's not like a sleeper agent.
Well, no. I just mean like,
What do you mean?
I like sometimes like an athlete will like wear some sort of a like copper bracelet, and then everyone buys the copper bracelet. Like it can happen in miniatures.
The amount of fulgrims I've seen at Golden Demon has definitely made me want to buy a fulgrim because like it's the most amazingly painted paint jobs. Like I think the sculptors like it must be their Christmas when Golden Demon happens and they can see people painting their miniatures.
Yeah.
You're telling me
they only see things in black and white.
You're telling me next to Golden Demon is really run as a marketing scheme.
I'm not. I'm saying it.
You are kidding me.
Well, you're just a meanie pie. Aren't you?
you are.
The thing is, though, Rob, is that
pie.
it's a company that does the right thing for the wrong reasons.
Yes, correct.
So they probably don't know that.
They don't know that. They genuinely think it's a bunch of people painted.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we're going to do a Golden Demon again. And they have no idea that it sells a bunch of stuff.
Probably why it got canceled for a long time.
And
they stopped publishing pictures
was
for
it after Warhammer Fest?
It might have been after Warhammer Fest, because although there are European events returning, or Games Workshop is now doing European events.
Yeah, at the big German convention.
Spiel.
And you know all about them.
Spiel Essen?
Spiel Essen.
Yeah, the Spiel.
Yeah, and they're doing 2 in the UK. Although if you want to participate in the UK event, you must also buy a ticket to the convention. So
what's the convention?
So it's like Comic-Con.
There's
so
two. I think it's UK Games Expo and another one. But to speak in Canadian bucks,
go ahead.
That would mean your complete event ticket package for you to play a 5-round tournament of Warhammer is $400 Canadian. That's
a big ticket.
That's a big ticket.
That's
not including your flight.
That's in the UK.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm talking. So it's £200 English.
200 quid.
200 quid. £200.
Yeah.
£200 to go play 5 games of Warhammer. Or come to TSN 65. Free drinks.
But it's true. I've told him that he could sell them, but he refuses.
It's too much faff. I can't be asked.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool. And so, Val, what have you been up to this week?
Me?
Yeah, you, buddy.
Yeah.
Flying.
Actually, I haven't. I've been flying pretty much. I flew. I was on
in Thailand.
I was in Thailand.
How nice.
Oh, wow.
How good was the food?
It was delicious.
Oh my god, I love Thai food.
It was very good. No, I had a lovely time with my family, and I had the 2 wee kiddos with me, and my wife who loves me. Whoever made that comment, I don't remember.
It was me. I'm sorry, your wife.
And I love my wife.
Your wife loves you. I guess.
And I was also just sort of sneaking off into the shadow. I do this thing called Renegades.
What's Renegades?
Oh, it's this awesome song by Jay-Z, actually. Nah.
Wait, is he cancelled? I feel like
is Jay-Z canceled? He should probably.
Jay-Z is, but that's okay.
Did he just get corny, or did he do something?
The Diddy stuff was the main issue.
Oh,
he was involved in that?
Diddy guy.
Oh, jeez, tough break.
No, yeah.
We used to have Drake.
Feel okay as a billionaire, so it's...
No,
he's probably okay.
Okay, anyway, let's move on.
How do we digress?
You do something called Renegades.
Renegade? Yes. Renegades is basically when Old World came out, there were a bunch of factions that they were like, you know what? We don't need those ones. And they're really good ones, I think.
You were renegading in Thailand.
This is the thing, is I took it upon myself about forever ago to go through and do another pass on these rules that I do to update them, because GW said in their infinite wisdom that they're not ever going to touch them again. So I said, this is stupid and anti-consumer.
What are some of the factions?
Lizardmen, Skaven, Ogres, the big boys.
All the good ones.
Dark Elves, Chaos Dwarves. And I'm missing one. Demons.
Oh, just all the good ones.
Well, the thing is that they're all our children, and they're all good. Like try and throw one of those away.
Yeah, we did a big long episode about this actually a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
Yeah. It was a banger.
We were talking about when they relaunched Old World, they said we're not going to support these factions. Here are rules for them, so they did at least do that part.
They did.
That's good.
Here are rules for them, and we're not going to support that. And obviously, it's because of internal strife inside the company.
The schism.
The schism.
Which I will say seems to be softening a bit in the Horse Heresy world.
That.
It would be great. It would be intelligent as well to do that if anyone's listening. But at any rate, they were so they released free rules. So for these factions, they were free PDFs that were put online. But they very much had the feel of at some point they were told tools down. Stop investing time in these factions.
Oh, okay.
And they sort of publish drafts. So they don't.
They're not giving them.
They don't have a lot of flavor. They're very stripped down. Not very good.
It's just such a weird idea. Like they're two different. They're two different universes, even though it's the same races. They're two different universes.
As I like to say,
what
why?
are we talking about?
Like
AOS and
Old World, yeah. So if it's to do with that, right?
Yeah.
That still makes no sense because AOS is a very different universe to Old World, right? That's like me going, oh, can you write some rules for some World War I Americans? No, because we've got World War II Americans. You can't use World War I Americans.
You seem
They're very different.
You seem to be hitting, but as we all know, they are very concerned about their narrative space, and there perhaps was not enough. At any rate, so
which is a statement they made, which pisses Val off continuously.
Yes.
Okay.
But they've got loads of
he talked when Warhammer Fantasy Battle got described as not being able to continue because there wasn't much narrative space to explore, which pisses him off because there is obviously tons to explore as we've seen from the Total War franchise, or
as we've seen from the entire history of planet Earth.
Yeah.
Like can't have something set on Earth. There's not enough.
Not enough to
Not
explore.
enough to explore.
At any rate, I digress because I'm a little bit of self-aggrandizing. Anyway, I thought these things. I thought it sucked that they weren't involved, like officially supported, and I thought it sucked that they were released in a bad way. And also actively told not to use them, so Games Workshop will not let you play them at any events that they run.
At Games Workshop events,
which
is
events.
zero.
So the
like official ones. I don't even know if they do them at their. I don't know if they have Old World events at their like American tour things.
They do not. So so the only place that you can play in an Old World event is here in Knott's.
In Nottingham. That's the only place in the world that they officially support you playing a game of the Old World. And then even then you cannot use any
Renegade.
Yeah, no. Even then you can't use your legacy / Renegade armies.
You couldn't bring them.
I love Lizardmen.
Well, that's too bad for you. You don't get to play. And actually, that is one of the things I really disliked about it was that it's like you survived the apocalypse. End times has been reversed, and now the game's coming back. But then they Thanos snapped half of them. It was just like what? Anyway, so it bothered me on a deep level, and so we. Well, I guess I took it up. Rob was like, "No, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole." And well, anyway, and then through with a lot of like community interaction, like I've written a bunch of rules to bolt on to try and bring them up because again, they really feel like not finished. To try and get them to the standard of the core supported factions. We did a basic one last year, and I always said I'd come back and do an actual detailed one if it was accepted. When we did some numbers on it, like half of all events in the world use the Renegade pack, which is wild.
That's so cool.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It is pretty neat.
Super cool.
I say like half. Maybe it's 45. Maybe it's 65. Who knows?
That would be cool.
But so like I'm currently in the midst of retooling it, going through with a fine tooth comb, and it's a lot of work. So
Who's
every
your
time
favorite? Who's your favorite?
Faction?
Yeah.
They're all my children.
I know, but who's your favorite?
Gotta have a favourite, right?
You only have one, so it's fine for you to say
I know,
that.
it's great, isn't it?
But he's originally an Empire guy.
That was my first ever Warhammer army was buying like a blister pack a week of Empire guys.
How was it when the because like I had a guy and his thing was like Bretonian, and when the Old World happened, it was very sad.
Oh, End Times? I wasn't around for it.
Really?
No,
I was.
Yeah, Rob was there.
I was an active tournament player and like collector.
How was it?
Really bad. Like very obviously the communication. A couple of things happened. The communication from Games Workshop was so atrocious, and it was so obvious that it was happening. It was like it was.
I mean, it was called the End Times.
Yeah. It was literally called the End Times. But people,
how could have we known?
There was a lot of cope. People were like, well, they're not actually going to destroy their setting that they've had for 30 years.
It seemed to be nearsighted.
Yeah, it would seem to be a mistake. Yes, but like a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are very, very frustrated, and like, and actually, several of the videos I've made only in the past week, which have covered the rumors, have kind of like retrod that ground. I've talked about about Age of Sigmar effectively is a poison pill. Like, you know, there's an almost infection inherent inside of Age of Sigmar in that all of the anger, because as Val talked about earlier, there's so much sunk cost in every Warhammer fan that when they go, they're like, we're going to blow it up. And instead of being mad at Games Workshop, they go, wow, I hate Age of Sigmar.
Age of Sigmar.
I'm going to buy 40K.
It's their fault.
Age of Sigmar is the new girlfriend, right? Like, so like you got, like people get really
I like that
passionate.
you're nodding. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I've got the meme. I've got the meme.
Games Workshop
Oh,
like
what, the
dumped,
guy walking down the street.
Yeah.
Well, no, Games Workshop just like dumped a customer base and created a new game, and so like a lot of
like that bitch.
Yeah,
that
like,
bitch.
I think there's a lot of that.
She's fugly. I've stalked her on her Instagram, and she's a fugly bitch.
I genuinely believe that the experience of being a Games Workshop fan person is that of unrequited love.
Yes.
Where you pour everything you can, like you really get super invested in this stuff, and you have a lot of connection with the content and all that kind of thing. And then it doesn't come back sometimes. And sometimes they just literally destroy the thing you really liked. And
that'd be sad.
it was. So that, I think, is why Age of Sigmar, as what Rob was talking about, the poison pill aspect of it, is that it's actually really tied up in this, like, kind of not nice thing that happened.
Yeah,
and was handled
which is also
indelicately.
like justified, right? Like you don't need to have any loyalty to like a corporation or the things that they create. You didn't like me, need to rebase 12 armies so that you could start playing this new game. Like you didn't need to, but like my community, the people I was playing with, the events that I was attending, they were all like, well, I guess we're doing this now. There were other things that happened at the time, like Ninth Age and a bunch of other stuff that kind of occurred.
Super fascinating.
But yeah, like really, really interesting. But also I live in Nottingham, so my like local was Games Workshop. This is before I worked there, obviously. So if I want to go to an event there, or I want to even go there to play, I was like, I could still play Fantasy, I guess.
Will they be like, no?
Yeah, like so, like there's a huge, long story that you could involve in that, but it was very tumultuous. It was very emotional for lots of people because you know, like you see people get emotional at sports, you see people get emotional about.
I love my little orcs.
Exactly.
Goblins.
So like you know, it was an emotional time up and down for a bunch of different people in a bunch of different ways.
It's also like like the way that was handled, just from like the
communication,
also just from like a geek culture perspective. Like the only thing I can kind of think of that's analogous to it is like an MMO ending. Like where a universe or a world is just like you can no longer access it.
Is just like they've blown up the main area.
It's kind of
the favorite guy that you usually played as. They've reborn, but it's not the same.
It's season 8 of Game of Thrones because like Game of Thrones, like most of it is set up right. There's going to be a Night King. Yeah. You know who is the unborn thingy. Like there's lots of
got some dragons.
They've got like all these storylines, and you're like, oh cool, I love everything you're setting up. Yeah. Hit me with the fight, like the payoff.
Which I've still not seen yet, so I'll never will.
Okay, all right, yeah. But people quite disappointed with the or not, but whatever the situation. But I guess it's that. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot going on at the time.
Yeah, and also like I think a lot of even the way End Times was wrapped up, I feel like has a similar thing there where when you have a fandom, then I mean whether or not it was like super popular at the time, and that's why GW went away from it, whatever. When you have a fandom that's like super invested and then like things are just basically hand waved to death, which is what I think happened in a lot of End Times cases, especially with lore and stuff. It just, I don't know. I think it hits hard, and I think that is sort of a thing that a weight that AOS has.
Yes.
And that
which
is an interesting topic.
I've just talked about this week still because obbiously everyone's talking about AOS. It being. We talked about this last week.
I actually don't know shit about this, and we didn't have time to talk about it last.
The TLDR is that like and I talked about this yesterday in a video that's just gone up.
There's
a leaker, but the leaker has like a 95% hit rate. So
he obviously knows.
The leaker also vanished back into the shadows.
The leaker's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
On Easter weekend of all time.
Every time he leaves, I'm like, amazing, thanks for the video. And then he comes back, and I'm like, thanks for another video. But like he has a 95% hit rate. And do you know what I said yesterday on the stream? I was like, even if they had a 50% hit rate, I was like, you know stuff that no one should know. You know the names of units that are coming out months ahead of time.
Do you think he's coming from within the company?
Absolutely, 100%. He either works inside the company.
He's getting some toilet envelopes.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So he's either
throwback to last episode.
He's either absolutely works inside the company or one of his friends works inside the company. There's no other way.
You say he does a video?
He posts on an old forum blog.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. He just guessed the password for a Google Drive.
Yeah,
It is Space
Warhammer
Marine 1. Space Marine 1.
years. Every time an IT guy would talk to me, they're like, Rob, it's Space Marine 1.
It's so accurate that I feel like we should delete that segment because actually it's
No, I've tried it on several places now.
I gotta check to see if my GWPLC
Space Marine 10 is what it is now.
Warhammer 1.
Warhammer 1. Warhammer, because it's the rebrand.
Well, 2001 it was 1, then it went to 2002 it was 2.
Yeah.
Very one step ahead, GW.
We're not even joking. Like, don't ever try it because then we'll be liable.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they've been.
I think that's your fault if it's.
I feel like it is.
No,
I think they need better security.
I think there's going to be a lot more leaks happening after this podcast.
So they've been doing a lot of.
Conversely, maybe they all just stop because we ruined the party.
True. They'll all change their password and they're like,
Oh
fuck.
no.
Yeah.
That'd be really annoying.
Stormcast forever.
Well, they're not Eternals
Space
anymore.
Marine.
They're Stormcast gone soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are the rumors. So
No, but the rumor is that Age of Sigmar, the realm, is going to become Age of Sigmar, the world.
Yeah, the last world.
Yeah, the
Not
last
that
world.
old world.
It's
the last world.
And if the lore that's been dumped by the leaker, which, as I said, 95%
Has
hit
there been
rate.
more? I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I drink a lot of water. Can we stop saying leaker?
Yeah, sorry, I apologize.
Yeah,
Just let me get to the end of a sentence. That'd be so great.
Absolutely not, Rob.
Because you want to know. I don't need to say. You keep asking me.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Yep.
What's the lore?
This is called
Rob?
goading you on.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just interested, but don't have an
The lore is
attention span.
the plan all along by Sigmar has been to condense the realms because obviously the
Why
Age
do
of
you make
Sigmar.
him like that then?
He didn't. Dragon he found in space did.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fucking space dragon at the beginning.
Allow
The
me
fucky space
again
dragon.
to say that all like Warhammer lore just sounds like a breathless 6-year-old telling me what
And
happened
then
in
the big
recess.
actually, it was the big space
But
dragon.
there's a space
No,
dragon.
What
And then
do you
the
think the
space
space
dragon,
dragon- what do you
he
think
was
the
hanging out with
space-
Sigmar, but there was this Lord of Death. And then the Lord of Death was like, no.
What do you think the space dragon was called?
Puff.
Spagon.
Draconith.
Draconid.
Am I making that up?
Draco?
No, I think
Maybe
you're right.
It's definitely a D.
So
No,
I
I think it's
I tried to get into.
Draconius.
So
or
okay, he was
yeah.
about to say that they're
Yes.
compressing it.
into one planet, and effectively
That's cool.
it doesn't
Where's
look the
everybody
same.
going to go? Is
Doesn't
there
look
like
the same as the old world
billions
map.
of people?
So what before
They might die.
last week, before this lore dump, I thought that it made a lot of sense that like you have the Horus Heresy and 40k with a kind of continued storyline between them. It would make a lot of sense if Age of Sigmar and the old world, even the one now, has a continued storyline. You can trace it. It goes to the end times, then you literally end up with the Age of Sigmar.
It gets a bit widdly middly.
It does get a bit widdly middly, so I was like, maybe they're just
I
going to
like that
eventually
stuff.
retcon it. So you kind of look at the old world map, you kind of look at Age of Sigmar, and you're like,
It's a
I
bit
get
more
it.
linear.
You know what you should do? You should do. They should do.
No,
Is they should get the old world map where it's all land. They make that ocean.
That would
Where it's all
actually be
ocean.
so
They make it
fucking
land.
cool.
Yeah, flip it around.
That would be so fucking cool.
That'd be like the puzzle piece tattoos we're gonna
Oh my
get.
god, the autism friend tattoo.
Nice. Nice.
would-
But it doesn't look like that now. In fact, actually, what it sounds like from the lore is
Oh,
what
yeah?
they're trying to do is something very analogous with
I guess.
40k, very similar to 40k.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right? Because there's astropaths who help you go through the realm gates, which still there.
Where do
Like,
the realm
They've
gates
got
go?
astropaths.
they just
now.
go to
Planet?
different places on the
Okay.
planet.
Oh, it's still on the planet. Just fucking get on a balloon.
Oh, so they're just trying to like make the realms concrete, so they're different places on the
Correct,
planet.
yes.
Like, I don't know, like something like the
and there
Chaos
also-
Wastes, for example.
Yeah, there is a Chaos Waste. That's where Archeon lives. It's literally the frozen north. Bellacor's in the frozen south.
Uh-huh.
Why could it be like the frozen middle, like Fun Planet?
Exactly. Yeah, there's that.
Think how the sun works.
It does look a little like in the middle is where the
Wait,
Lumineth
is there
live.
a map? Has he
So-
drawn like a map?
Well,
Like
he
Ulthuan.
has described a map.
Wait,
Like, but he's also described which would be Ulthuan. So
Yeah.
it does kind of look old worldy. Ulthuan.
I wish like
So it's all 2 now, is it?
Ulthu, yeah. Nice. Nice.
So they actually, I
That
was
is funny.
about to say, I heard a podcast recently where they're talking about how the Primaris came around, and I'm pretty sure it was you talking about it, where essentially it was the design team was like, these are the replacements. Which, by the way,
That was the plan, I think.
It validated how I felt at the time, which was clearly these are supposed to be just replace them.
Just true scale.
Which they've done all the time in other things.
Yeah.
But at any rate, I wish that they also had an appreciation for what comic books have done when they have an IP that has stretched on for so long that you've already gone down all of the possible things in the narrative arcs. You go to a multiverse.
Yeah.
Like they could easily go back if they are blowing this up. You could go to the Gav Thorpe Storm of Chaos timeline.
I feel like that would be so funny.
And like just pick it right up there. And then the Age of Sigmar realm stuff is just another timeline.
Yeah.
You know, you could have the Horus Heresy old world version. You can have a really messed up old world. A new world.
Got that with Heresy, like Heresy.
The enshittification of the old world by Chaos. And then you also have the
What if Nagash
What if Nagash
was hot?
He already is.
The multiverse.
He already is. Anyway, so
his clown makeup would be running.
Oh, it'd be so cute.
Lots of gossip around that, but because, like I say, the leaker is 95% confirmed, then basically I'm now taking everything they're writing as gospel, really, like because I'm just going with it, and then kind of talking about it.
Why would they do this? Why are they leaking it?
So why would the leaker leak it for internet? Well, so I talked about this actually because one of the posts.
No, actually, Games Workshop's not the type of company that would engender a lot of hatred and misery from its employees.
Oh.
No, they'd probably build a lot of trust and loyalty and trust.
I'm sure there's a myriad of reasons, but anyway, so I did something on that this week. It was fun, but yeah, that's still the gossip. Oh, that's it. I ran an event this weekend. I ran my first ever Chaos event, which is cool. The weekend just gone. Which is a pack that we wrote, which is specifically different.
The Chaos Mutation when lots of nipples run around.
Loads of nipples.
I'm in.
Yeah, loads of nipples. There was it was very funny because in the game, what would happen is if you were near something, basically you had to roll on a D66 table, and then either you chose one of two results or your opponent chose one of two results, which is very funny because someone would be like, "Oh, my Demon Prince isn't very good right now." It's like, why? Well, he's got crazy legs and crystal skin, which, as you know,
crystal skin is awful.
Depression and 5 nipples.
Yeah, depression and 5 nipples. Actually, FAQ in 5 nipples because 5 nipples makes you -2 leadership because no one really trusts you, right? But unless you're Sinesh, in which case you get +1 leadership. I'm actually going to extend that to Skaven because I think 5.5 nipples on Skaven is fine.
There
is a horrifying Forge World miniature.
Oh, the pit.
Not the Abomination, but she's it was awful.
Oh, do you mean the Mama one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun bit of lore, which is like, where does Skaven come from? It's like one big mama.
Yeah.
Big old.
I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming to the event and almost I felt like I was putting people through it versus do you know what I mean? Like when you're running an event, you're
trying something new.
Yeah, trying something new, and people took it in pretty good stead, which I thought was really nice. Really fun. Someone who was like, I don't need all of that. We did Mike, shout out to Mike, who we did a kind of feedback page. He was like, we don't need all this. He won best overall, so well done to Mike.
Shout out.
Committed to it, which I thought was really fun. Some of the armies were really, really lovely.
Oh
which
my
was really
god,
nice.
The hobby on that one was crazy.
Yeah, really fun.
Yes.
So that was cool, and we're gonna do some amendments, and then we're gonna make it like a public thing, so that people can download it and play with it, because it was a really fun experience. So that was, but it was a lot of pressure and also quite scary.
Oh, you did good then.
Yeah, because you're writing something new. And it was my thing. So when I'm at an event, someone's like, "This is shit." I'm like, "Fucking Sweatshop are terrible." That's not my problem.
It is inspired by some of the shittiest.
But to bring it back to what we were talking about, we were using Val's updates, which is what me as a tournament organizer.
You use those?
We didn't use the current Renegade updates, but we did use the old Renegade updates.
Okay.
Right. And you had still been working on those because we never got to the end of that story, right? I don't think.
Oh, Renegades?
Yeah.
Right.
You were in Thailand.
Yeah.
So Jay-Z went to a bunch of I was in Thailand trying to, because basically I'm working my way through. There's 7 of them, and I'm doing full army lists for them and going back to because I'm more I'm not really writing the rules per se. I'm more like Rick Rubining these rules.
I don't know who that is.
He's a famous producer. He looks like a hobbit, and he just listens. And he's like,
oh, I think I know who that is.
Try recording the song with your shoes off.
Has he got glasses?
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know.
I might guess who is not going well.
At any rate, so I go back, I look at old rules, what has been gutted from the armies, because a lot of the stuff didn't translate to old worlds, and so there's a lot of researching and stuff, and then I do a lot of community consultation So I take the draft and I present it to usually a bunch of like people I know who like
testers.
Well, no, we don't play test. I mean, come on, who's got time for that?
I mean, Games Workshop doesn't. Why should you?
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, maybe they do. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. But but I share it with those folks, and once I have not made any horribly obvious mistakes, then I bring it to Reddit and Facebook and the YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff, and then I get another big pile of steaming hot feedback. Actually, gotta say the community has been incredible with their comments and so
Which is
constructive.
not what I expected.
Shout out.
So constructive and everyone's hopefully by the time this is out, the updates will have been added to the ones that have been released and Ogres was out and all that kind of stuff. But it's been going really fascinatingly. But it is a lot to get through, and I have horrifying ADHD, which also gives me time blindness.
What?
So I say it's going to be ready on X Day. And it is not ready on X Day. Might be Y Day. Maybe even Z Day. So,
is that a thing? Time blindness? ADHD?
Yeah. God, are you going to be okay after this?
No. I realized most of the things that we're missing.
Don't know why she's pointing at me.
You have time blindness.
When Rob describes to me what he's going to do today, I'm just like, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah. And then he somehow does it.
It's a lot.
Somehow he does it.
Yeah, then I do it.
But when he's like, I'll be 5 minutes away, and then he's half an hour with no explanation, different story.
That's because I want to be half an hour.
Yeah.
that's a whole different ball game.
Did it ever get to the point where your friends would tell you the wrong time, adjusting for your?
No, never. That's never happened.
I do that.
Yeah,
I do that with friends.
Oh,
there are
you?
certain friends who have the special time.
Always an hour late.
Okay.
An
Always.
hour's insane.
I know. Every time.
Crazy.
You are?
No, not me.
A friend.
Peachy's
Yeah.
never
late.
Yeah, Peachy hates being late.
Train runs on time this week.
Well, weirdly, I hate being late, but inevitably when we travel to London,
London's
we're always late.
Like, fuck London. Let's just...
Oh, yeah,
whenever we
what's
go-
your plan? He always misses salute with something he wants to go every year. What are you doing this year?
I'm going down on Friday, Rob.
Yes.
Isn't salute one day?
Yes.
Isn't
It's
salute
over.
one day?
But getting to London is just
Yeah, salute
always fun.
is not only one day. It's like a condensed 6 hours.
It's wild.
Or maybe 7. It's brutal. Like everyone
mad.
goes in on the Friday. Everyone sets up. Everyone goes to sleep. They get there at like 9 or 10 o'clock. Doors open. Like I think last year it was 1,400 people. Just,
one day.
Yeah, just like boom, 14,000 maybe.
Yeah,
actually,
it was more than 14.
It always seems
14,000.
bonkers, and then I find out how long it's been. I find out they
You're
set
not
the whole thing up
staying
and
for
then
it,
take
are
it down.
you? It would be so nice if you could come.
Oh, it would be ever so lovely if I could go to salute with you.
You could come to salute with me. Are you taking the piss now?
So what are we all going to be up to, Val? What are you doing while you're here?
Don't say leaker, and please don't say piss. I am
Piss,
what?
piss, piss.
What
What
was
are
the
you doing
question?
while you're here?
While I'm here, we've talked about this like 10 years ago.
We're going to
What are
Foundry.
you doing while you're here?
Apparently here in this room, peeing my pants.
In England.
England, I'm visiting with you guys,
Yeah.
having a lovely time in a dark room. Eventually, we'll go outside.
Yeah.
We're playing in a tournament.
You're playing a tournament.
Are
I'm
you
playing a
playing?
tournament.
Oh.
No,
Rob
no. It was
Never.
supposed to be so Rob could play, but
Didn't work out.
I've resolved to never make Rob play Warhammer ever again.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby, no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. No, I'm never forcing him to have Warhammer fun. No.
No.
We're going to
never.
Warhammer World tomorrow.
Warhammer World apparently is
We're
on
doing
the,
that
on the
tomorrow,
cards.
so you can see all
Always,
the new. 'cause
always lovely.
When you were last here, I don't think any of the old world displays were there, and now there are old world.
Oh,
displays.
amazing.
There's
Well,
one that's always been there. which is
there
the-
are old world
Yes.
displays. They
Yes.
just have hastily ripped off things and have been
Yeah,
AOS.
but there are new ones now.
Also attending there's a special treat of attending Warhammer World with Rob because he is the Artful Dodger of Nottingham and just winks
knows
and
everyone.
backslaps his fucking way around. It is the
gloves.
best.
He knows everyone.
You are hanging out with everyone's best friend.
Yeah.
When
I
you're
love-
walking
I-
around,
when
when
I
you're
first
walking around
met
Rob,
Rob-
Don't know
it's
if this
amazing.
is true.
Like
but-
some nice old man on the street shook your hand and said, "How you
He's
doing,
got like
young man?"
secret
When?
handshakes.
Yeah,
When?
yesterday.
That was me.
Yeah, no. Some guy's like, "All right, young man, how
All
you
right, young
doing?"
man.
And Rob's like, "All right,
Yeah,
how about
he's a
you?"
door picker. How would he not know me?
Why
A door
picks
picker.
doors?
Oh, right, yeah.
He picks doors. Yeah.
I like that one. And I like
Yeah,
that one.
that one.
That's a good doll.
But yeah, like Rob knows everyone. It's really
Yes,
fun.
it's
Yeah.
fabulous. So we're doing that. We're going. Hopefully, I get to do some bat reps for the channel.
Let's hope.
That'd be fun. You
I-
could play again.
Shaky ground.
Apparently, it's on shaky ground. We're going to make sure that's not true. And then after that's done,
Foundry.
apparently Foundry.
Well,
I
actually,
might
be Foundry first.
Foundry first.
Foundry would be first on Friday.
Rip that Band-Aid right off.
Do Foundry and then Warhammer
Well, because
World.
if we go to Warhammer World at 2:00, which is what we have arranged previously, everyone you looped in, then that would mean that we were there for a few hours, taking us like into what some people would call the evening. So what you would do is
that's the dark time,
and then the place would be closed.
Yeah,
Foundry,
but I meant like, why can't we go on Monday or something?
because he's not here.
That could be.
Okay, well then maybe you could do. But
We'll
We'll take this offline.
yeah.
Yay!
We'll blue sky it.
We'll take this one. We will
excited for Val to be
40,000
here.
feet this.
And then
40,000 feet this one.
and there's another content producer who's down in Bath.
Bath?
You've been with your friends, Louise. Tabletop Tactics.
I'm gonna go see my dear friend Lawrence.
Yay!
And
nice.
fresh from his ski trip, he's on a ski trip.
Oh my god, lovely.
So
That's
hopefully
stunning.
he doesn't
What, you
fall
don't
down the
ski,
mountain.
Rob? You can
Rob on skis would be interesting.
I would love to. Do you ski?
Maybe a good old. How about we'll go tobogganing sometime.
Rob
go for a
feels
good
like
old
a tobogganing
toboggan.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, tobogganing is
Sled.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I like
so hopefully
skiing.
that might just be a
tell them
hangout.
I say
Might do
hello.
a show. Might do a battle report. We'll see.
That'd be so fun.
Battle report. All right, Peach. Anything?
For what?
You do anything in the next couple of days?
Oh no!
Week?
We're gonna go salute. So
We're gonna go salute. We're gonna salute. See us at salute.
See us at
Louise,
salute.
what are you gonna be doing at salute?
When is salute? Salute's
11th next
Next weekend.
Got it.
Louise, what are you gonna be doing at salute?
I'd be going, hello, everyone. I don't think we have any panels or anything, do we?
I don't think so. I'm with Rifleman Harris.
I don't have any panel. I have a panel.
I'm gonna be near Rifleman Harris.
That's exciting.
It's
There's a
gonna be
TV
whispered.
show. There's a TV show in England called Sharp.
Sharp. 1993, first aired. Is Sean Bean doesn't
Sean
die.
Bean, I was going to say that. Yes.
Doesn't die.
Yeah.
So
Scott.
one of the cast members, Peachy, is going to be spending the salute with.
Yeah.
We're just hanging out.
Well, you'll be on the stand with Wargames Atlantic. Also, the guy who made Qua will be there.
They make
as
great
well.
troll. They make great.
I know,
Josh
Mr.
will be there.
Joshua.
Josh-
Wargames
Joshua.
Atlantic makes great ogres. Great
They do.
Imperial
Wait,
ogres.
is
They do.
Joshua going to be at the Wargames Atlantic stall?
He's gonna be there all day.
Wonderful. I should come say hello.
Qualo. Your models are quality.
Oh, it's going to be such a good day.
And
They're
he's
both
like-
into a
and
World
he'll be
War
like,
One anteater game.
The 1,000th time someone said that to me.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. He loves it.
Does
Fuck
he?
it. It's
Does he?
fine. But yeah, so we'll be at Salute doing fun things.
But the next thing we're about to do is record a Patreon episode and let everyone
And you're
into
gonna
the
go for a
toilet.
wee.
Yeah.
Not if I.
There's more.
There's more.
You can tell how many episodes I've gotten to the end of because I didn't know there was a Patreon episode.
There you go.
Yeah, it's where we talk about all the spice.
Yeah. So I hope you all enjoy that. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll
Love
see you all
you.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.